今度は俺が相手だ。
本気を出させてもらいますよ。今度は念入りに消し飛ばしてやる。
力を見せてやる。ベジータ、お前も俺の奴隷となるのだ。とうとう手に入れたぞ、この宇宙で最強の肉体を。長きにしてやるからな。うわっ、見てみろ。うわっ、手がけろ。いけ。うわっ、
おめえの相手は俺だ。
さっさとしろ。そら来い、動きを吹き飛ばしてやる。終わりにしてやる。特段のやつをぶち込んでやる。くらえ。死ね死ね死ね。どうした悟空、最強のサイヤ人の力はそれまでか。
今度の俺はちょっと強えぞ。
バンダイナムコ。Hello, hello, what's up everyone and welcome to yet another edition of the Dragon
Empezamos fuerte con el trailer aquí. Bueno, vamos a ver aquí el showcase este del Vegeta Baby, o del Baby Vegeta o el Super Baby, como lo quieran llamar aquí. Que bueno, han invitado creo que a la Polyman otra vez. Que bueno, ya le invitaron con el showcase del Rossi. Y vamos a ver qué tiene el muñeco este. Tampoco han dicho si van a sacar, bueno, si van a, va a haber algún parche o algo. Pero bueno, luego creo que también hay un showmatch de Shanks contra Wawa. O sea que está bien, a lo mejor lo vemos. No sé cuánto va a durar esto, pero bueno, vamos a ver. Que por aquí hace frío, macho. Que bueno, que aquí ha caído una, macho, en España. Bueno, en general por toda España, pero es que aquí ha caído, vamos, una de nieve.
Absolutely, I'm definitely looking forward to this one, but of course a lot to show you guys as always. If you guys have joined us before,
bueno, como siempre aquí presentando Tyran y Damascus. Bueno, esto lo podéis ver en el canal oficial de Dragon Ball Fighters o en Bandai Namco Esports, creo que en YouTube. Si no, en el canal oficial de Twitch. Porque bueno, a lo mejor esto lo resubo y si lo veis, pues, sabéis que lo tenéis ahí también. Que estos shows y demás pues lo hacen en el canal oficial de Dragon Ball. Y ahí está la Polyman. Seguro que ha sacado mierda del Baby Vegeta, macho.
Yeah, great to have you, man. It was fun before, and it's still fun now. It's been a lot of fun labbing and everything. Just so you guys know, before we move the character, just to tell you how we'll proceed. If you're not familiar with the character showcases we will start, of course, by running through all of the moveset from the characters. We can discuss all of the moves, what they do on block, what they do on hits.
Bueno, primero van a presentar los movimientos del este. Bueno, voy a subirlo para que se oiga mejor, porque creo que a la Polyman se le escucha un poco bajo, pero bueno.
A combo contest between us. All of us were tasked to, record our the best combo we could find, and you guys will vote for the best combo. And last but not least, Jonathan Tenney, the West Coast national champion, joined Apology Man to play some sets with Super Baby that we'll be able to showcase to you guys. So of course, a lot to show. How about we just go straight to the game screen? Is it time?
Let's check it out. It's time for you guys at home to get your first look at Baby in training mode. I think we're ready, guys.
Definitely
Vale, ya se van al training. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. La verdad es que esto de que lo presenten y demás así, enseñando todo lo que tiene y demás, mola, tío. Bueno, sabéis que sale el 15 de enero, pero creo que un día o 2 días antes creo que está para los del Season Pass. Así que a lo mejor, pues bueno, traigo a lo mejor probándolo un poco, nada más 10 minutos o 20 minutos, y luego pues a lo mejor más adelante ya lo traigo bien cuando me conozca mejor al personaje. Hostia, aquí los colores, tío.
I love color 2 the most, so that's my color.
Color 2 is really nice. Like honestly, like it's got a lot of drip. Obviously, we could not unlock the next colors yet, so there are still surprises to come. But
you didn't get more?
We're gonna nope. Unfortunately, that will be for the 15th. That will be for the 15th. But this man has drip. I'm reading that in the chat.
There's a purple one, and it's really good.
Yeah, and I can agree with you guys. All right, so let's go with this, and of course for pure canon things, let's do this on
bueno, y creo que también iban a meter a colores del Vegeta o algo así, ¿no? Del manga, como lo que le hicieron al Goku, ¿sabes? Pues yo como tengo el mod puesto, lo que pasa es que el azul se ve diferente, tal y como lo hacen ellos, pero bueno, está guapo también. No sé si lo van a enseñar ahora o... Pero es que claro, eso tendría que venir con un parche, un pequeño parche, más bien. Si no van a hacer cambios al juego entero. Bueno, vamos a ver. No han dicho nada de un parche, pero bueno.
He looks real good. Yeah, and he just has. Yeah, I love his walk, his idle stance. He's a really well designed looking character.
Yeah, he definitely looks cool. And all right, we're gonna move through all of the normals from the character, and let's start with, of course, the one that everyone asks for.
Bueno, supongo que primero empezarán los normales. El 2L.
11 frames. It can chain into
11 frames. Bueno,
it's a low. It's fairly slow.
Bueno, tiene dos lows,
unblock it is -4.
Bueno, ya empezamos bien, Tiene dos lows.
So if you do it with
For the square button society, you can still
dos débiles ahí.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is the second one is a 7 frame low, but like the first one is an 11 frame. We were trying
el primero es más lento. Sale el 11 y bueno, el segundo ya más rápido.
It's a little difficult. Like in general, you'll see like as we show this character more that his mix is it's interesting. It's got some like small Gogeta vibes. I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Simple, efficient for a 2L, moving to a 5L. That is the one it moves.
Pues es el 5L.
It has a good range, but it is
tiene bastante rango,
Yeah,
sí, verdad. Bueno, 6 frames.
I mean,
que es más o menos lo normal.
It's not like super terrible, but it's not the greatest.
Yeah. I like it like range-wise.
Hombre, no está mal. No todos los 5Ls van a ser el de Ultra Instinct, ¿sabes?
Entonces, pues bueno. It goes up a little bit higher than it looks.
Sí, bueno, está diciendo que golpea un poco más arriba de lo que parece.
No doubt.
Bueno, el rango no está mal, bueno, es normal.
That is what it looks like. Slam the man.
Toma, hostia.
Pretty cool. Has quite a lot of range as well because it goes on a diagonal one. And the third one is a grab like like the Majin Boos, like GT Gokus. You could get a few mixes with a grab like this.
Yeah, the second hit keeps them grounded as well. So it's not like one of the combos that like juggles them. So they stay on the ground for that. So
yeah. It's actually pretty interesting to see that if you take a look at the way the character goes, the second hit is actually not a vacuum hit like some of the Bardock, some of the UI Goku. The second hit actually like keeps them on the same height, so you will need to make sure that you convert stuff because you can't get a 2M after this or something.
Also, I need to mention his the 5L will not link into the 5M unless you use the auto combo. So you have to do the second hit of the auto combo into the 5M for that to combo.
Bueno,
if you want a little segue into 5M.
No confirma a lo mejor bien como otros muñecos.
Another nice thing about the 5L is on whiff, it's actually like pretty low recovery.
Hombre, todos van a ser como el Ultra Instinct, ya digo.
So yeah. Like on whiff, like it being this low recovery is actually really nice while it moves forward, and it's
No, el segundo avanza bastante,
if they do choose that
no es como el Cell a lo
And
mejor,
it's just
pero,
-3 on block, of course, on this one.
Probably
And the
avanza.
second hit of the auto combo is an anti-reflecting to Rotag, which is quite cool for those of you who don't want to think too much about this option.
really good.
Yeah. So in there, let's move to the mediums, and of course the medium starter, the 2M. That is the one. It is a tad bit slower than the other Vegetas, like
No,
3
en 13,
frames slower.
sorry.
Like
En
this
2M.
13 frame.
Bueno.
Decent range, to apology, man.
Yeah, the range is pretty good, even though it's like 3 frames slower than like all
Bueno,
the
el
other
rango
Vegetas,
es,
like,
bueno, normal.
It's still like pretty.
No sale muy rápido,
like,
sale a 13, pero bueno.
definitely like what is like fastest like medium button option when we get into his 5M.
No, de momento tampoco
While it is, like,
hemos visto nada que se salga de lo normal.
That's the one.
De momento.
Then 5M has
Ya veremos con lo de
amazing
las
range. You can see, like,
asistencias,
the range
¿sabes?
is kind of recluse to
Que la
70
roba
frame
y eso,
starter.
eso
It goes,
vamos a ver luego.
quite far, so as Taryn said before, if I put that on block, it's actually like not a block string from much things. It's kind of hard to just convert into from a light unless you do a 5LL, because 5L into M would not connect. But the good thing about this is it's -1.
Yeah. It's
bueno.
like it's
Si lo bloqueas,
there's basically like no
te deja
real
-1.
button that, like, makes
Bueno,
it,
está
like,
bien.
gapless, like into it because of just like how long it takes, like 17 frame startup. But it goes really far. We thought like when we were labbing the move, it's like this move's kind of bad, right? But like it goes so far, and that's really good, and it has a pretty high up hitbox too. So
Yeah, it
being
does
negative
go
is
far.
great.
I mean, it's round start distance. You have the classic, the Android 18 kind of TOD that you could start from a 5M mid screen. That's the kind of thing you could
Bueno,
go
el 5M
for.
lleva,
Then 6M, of
llega
course, the
bien,
classic. It
llega
really looks
bastante.
like Android 16 6M. It goes quite far, so you're definitely gonna have some meaty setups with this.
Este sí se parece al de
Those
16 un
plus
poco.
6M situations, people
El
love,
6M.
so there'll be a lot of those.
Yeah, it's very similar to Android 16s for those who are familiar with this one. 6M is the one. Then moving to the 2H, which is pretty much a Rising Jaguar.
Hostia, el 2H.
Tiger knee even. Looks
parece
pretty
un
good.
Soryu, tío.
Any comments about the 2H? Apology, man.
Yeah, so like visually, like it actually is a bit bigger than it looks. Like if you see it, like you only think the knee hitbox is the hitbox. It's like a little bit bigger than that. It's like a tiny bit of like a hair hitbox, so to speak. So
Sí,
it's
no parece a lo mejor
a little
muy
bit bigger
bueno,
than it
pero,
looks, but the options afterwards.
pero a lo
are
mejor
pretty
tiene más
interesting.
hitbox
You can
de lo
go
que
into
parece,
dive to
¿sabes?
make it
Como
safe,
la
like,
rodillazo.
-5.
El
And you can
rodillazo
also
este que pega.
cancel the 2H into his jump 2L. Which is like a dive option. We'll get into all those moves later.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
Yeah, he's got some good cancel options.
Yeah, and speaking of a button that's actually kind of scary, it's his 5H. His 5H has a fairly scary range. Goes pretty much, it kind of looks like UI Goku's range, maybe even
A
more.
ver, el 5H.
Yeah, it's pretty close to it. It goes downtown. Like let me tell
Sí,
you,
sí,
like,
parece
the
el
quarter
del
carry
Ultra
on this
este.
move is insane. If you
Yeah.
like let it really just rock, he moves forward a lot.
And you
it
get the
has
classic rejumps as well, with this. So
Yeah, it has a lot of use, I think, that 5H.
Bueno, el 5H se
You
parece
know,
un poco al de
we'll see it
Ultra
a bit
este.
later on, but like you can do stuff like make spark with and stuff with it. So
Yeah.
it's a good one for sure.
yeah, it's definitely a good one. And like this rejump is pretty much a corner to corner anytime.
Yeah.
It's the classic rejump, it's the one when you land, land dash recovery into a jump. So definitely an interesting button that he gets for this
Joder,
one.
me estoy
So
fijando, el
just
muñeco se ve
moving
guapo, eh.
to,
Bueno, es que la verdad es que todos los
moves,
muñecos que
his
hace,
jump L,
todos los personajes que diseñan están
there's
guapos,
much to
tío.
say about a jump L. His jump M is same thing, like looks like Android 16. The good thing with the range is, well, you're crossing up pretty much everyone.
Yeah, you're gonna cross up basically everyone. It goes super far, and the jump L is also
Bueno, sí,
chainable.
creo que llega
So even
bastante.
though it looks kind of like a Bardock jump light, like
Yeah.
it is chainable into another jump light, which is really
Yeah.
nice.
So that's the L and M, and then jump H, which is maybe special. It's actually this. This is the move. It doesn't knock you downwards. It actually knocks you, forwards.
Very
Yeah,
weird jump.
it launches on even if the opponent's grounded. So
Yeah.
you're not going to be
Yeah.
using this to jump in. Like jump medium is definitely going to be the go-to
Yeah.
like pressure attempt. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you try to jump H, you have to re-jump. You have to do like
Exactly.
Oh,
a re-jump for this.
Hard, hard to-
Yeah.
Sí, tienes que hacer el
It
rejump.
pops them up, so
Si le
like, in
metes
neutral,
el-
like, mid-screen, like,
bueno, el
I-
X-Tarer
you might
das
have
con
to
el
do
H,
some stuff
supongo.
Like a Piccolo does off his jump H when you hit one. You
Yeah.
just have to like vanish, confirm it, like sometimes realistically.
Yeah, I see.
Para confirmar, digo yo.
Same kind, of course, the jump to H, which is, I would say similar to Beerus. That's the one. It goes horizontal, so you get, like another corner carry with this. And,
Hostia, ese es el 2H.
I think it's like pretty similar to the Beerus one on this.
Yeah.
Sí, bueno, lo manda vertical.
Cooler, jump H style,
Sin mirar al del Beers o al del Cell también.
Good one. Then a few unique moves for Super Baby. He's got this first kinda, I would say, puzzling one, which is forward and H6H is the one. It's absolutely massively long. Apology, man. What did you find about this one?
This move is so weird. Okay, so
Esto es el 6H.
first two hits,
¿Qué cojones?
Okay, like they jail into vanish, but like when he does the first shot and the second shot, like both of those, they can jail into vanish, but it's really hard. It is actually a just frame timing to make them jail. So you definitely can't hit confirm it. Like you just have to believe.
Yeah.
And for it to really jail. And then after that, he does all the other shots, and then the final one also jails into vanish, which is actually pretty easy to do.
Yeah, you're right. The timing for this is so freaking hard.
So
I was trying.
I
could get it like 1 out of 10. I don't really know why it's so tight, but
yeah, it's 36 frames, so which is like the amount you need to make it gapless. It's like on the dot, like barely possible. But yeah, another thing about this move is like on whiff, like it does the whole thing. So like if you make this move whiff, like you're just gonna be in recovery the whole time. But if you do make them block the move, you can cancel like the first two parts of it into like key blasts or specials.
Yeah.
And I think it's decent at covering landings and stuff. It has some uses, but it's definitely mostly risky overall.
Yeah. Speaking of key blasts, quite possibly the
Bueno, tampoco es nada del otro mundo, no apareció nada del otro mundo, el 6H este.
The 5S is a fairly standard one.
Los keys no están mal,
is kind of tracking, can see it has a bit of
bueno, el del aire, bueno, está en diagonal, mejor para cubrir, pero bueno. Pero son bastante rápidos,
They come back.
Oh, hostia, que vuelven.
All of those that whiff. They come back.
Todos los que wifean vuelven. Bueno, todos los que fallan.
So this is easily
¿Pero traquea esto o qué?
Like most unique thing the character has.
O sea, puede fallar todos y a lo mejor traquean o algo así. Hostia, eso está chulo, Sí, sí, vuelven. Pero no sé si vuelven porque traquean o lo hacen como en la misma dirección en diagonal.
Actually like travel along the floor, right? So a lot of people like jump a lot in this game, right? So when you're shooting them and you just see them like whiff, maybe they jumped over because it's a really fast keep, it's really good angle. It's still relevant like on the screen because it's gonna come back. And yeah, it's gonna come back. So the thing about it though,
bueno, es que traquean también si los tiras desde lejos. Joder. Bueno, está curioso. Esto puede dar a no sé, a set plays o algo, a lo que vuelvan y demás. No sé si también los puedes tirar en
punish stuff by reflecting them into the shots, because they'll like try to super dash or something, and like because they don't want the key blast to deal with the key blast on the way back, so they want to try to put you in block stun to make them disappear, but you can reflect them and they'll still come back. It's great.
That's like amazing, and similarly to the key blast, he's got the 6S, which is a bit different, and similarly that's forward key blast, and same thing, it comes back. Tyrant, have you found some fun stuff with this? Like,
yeah, so this is different to his like 5S and Jump S, where like this one will come back even if it hits. The other key blasts, if they hit the opponent on the way out, they will not return. But this 6S, it comes back anytime. So.
Aunque de el 6S siempre vuelve. Bueno, vuelve. Pero traquea esto también o qué? Bueno, a ver, solo se podrá hacer en el suelo, ¿no? 6S este.
And last thing about the move is it's the same property as Trunks 5S, which is insane. Like that is so much projectile durability, so it's gonna go through multiple key blasts.
Yeah,
really good. It's
dice que se parece como al.
So it's usable,
al de
defense. It's usable
bueno,
like as a block string as well. It's usable for the mix. It's his trademark move, I won't say, because pretty much all the cool combos we found move with 6S. His jump S, you've seen it. It's exactly the same. It's just like go, they travel toward the floor and they come back, which is a fairly classic one. This is the simple unique attack. Then in terms
bueno, no está mal los keys. Bueno, luego habrá que ver qué es lo que se puede sacar de esto. Usted tiene un Kame, pero sale lento, ¿no?
So,
mira, el 2S es este.
Acid Rain is interesting because it has 3 angles. So there's the 1S, which makes the
vale, que lo puedes más o menos
right on top of you.
dirigir
That's primarily
a
gonna be
dónde
like
sale,
the one.
hasta dónde quieres que salga.
It's also got some good utilization.
Bueno, parece que
So,
que solo tiene
like the
dos rangos, ¿no?
Jonathan and I played, we used a lot of like the other two, which is
El 1S, bueno, este sí. Bueno, este tiene el 1S, el 2S y el 3S.
Yeah, so just for the guys watching really quickly, this is 1S. It's raining literally on him, so that's down back S, then down S is the normal one, as you can see, it goes pretty much mid-screen, and then down forward S, 3S goes pretty
Hostia,
much.
pues esto está bastante bien,
Yeah, it moves forward more. And we use a lot of like 3S and like call assist and stuff, so it's really good at like space control and like people who like to float a lot and like super jump float, like it gets that angle from like pretty far away, so it's really good.
And it combos into super dash.
Bueno, también usan ahí para, bueno, para extender combos.
We've got a couple of mix-ups to show you
Very sick.
afterwards. Yeah. Definitely a
Bueno, sí, a ver, vamos a esperar a ver los mixas también que se pueden sacar de esto, pero bueno.
Just like everyone else. Fairly standard beam, except that it's a bit higher, so can be a bit better for the people who jump a lot.
It also works in the air, which is nice, but it's overall like definitely like one of the weaker beams, I'd say. It's a bit slow. But,
sí, bueno, el Kame se ve que es lento, pero bueno, lo tira un poco para arriba, o a lo mejor, pues, yo qué sé, cubre un poco más de pantalla.
First off, I'm just finishing with the unique attacks. And the last one, which is another one that's absolutely amazing, is the corner circle back with L, which is pretty much... So, it is a mix between Yamcha's DP because it's air invincible, and it gets the returning kind of... you know, key blast. So you obviously will get some pressure. We'll show you that for you guys later. But it's an absolutely amazing move. It's air invincible, and you know what air invincible means, right, guys? That means this. No, that's what it means. That means no super dash in the air.
Yeah.
Bueno,
and the two shots he shoots are actually also.
De invencibilidad. Los kits te vuelven, ¿eh? Sí, está chulo. El tema de los kits con este muñeco.
You're going to be seeing a lot more of his damaging BNBs use this as well, but we're going to get to that in a moment.
Yeah, definitely, and of course, it's you can convert on this with any kind of assist. You know, I obviously have Janemba assist, which is like an easy one, but the assist will combo and get the returning. So if you're ready to combo this into an assist, you get a pretty nice punish on super dashes from pretty much anywhere. So as you guys can see, Super Baby is a pretty good character when it comes to controlling the space. Last but not least, our unique attack is jump to L. It's a dive, it's his one sliding knockdown move.
Y el 2L en el aire, es como una dive.
Get that guaranteed SKD from anywhere. You get a bit of a distance.
Bueno, también te garantiza knockdown.
And anything else
bueno, vale, también para extender combos y demás. Para acabar en combos.
So on block, I'd say it's like a pretty decent option, like after like 2H, for example.
Yeah.
2H, like mid-screen specifically, like if they block it, it'll like push you back, and then like you can kind of choose some air options afterwards. So yeah, it's good. But the thing that surprises us about it is like the hitbox is actually really big.
Yeah.
It's really fast. Like it looks bigger than it looks.
Pues no parece que se pueda seguir, creo que con assist tampoco. Pero bueno, está bien también que tenga un knockdown ahí. Y para presionar también sirve.
As well as you mentioned earlier, Apology Man, you can actually get 2H into 2L on block, which can help you stay safe after this.
Yeah, you can air that backwards after. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good option.
Yeah. So lots of unique moves, as you can see. Moving to the special moves. The first one is the quarter circle forward. It is a dive. It has a pretty good range. On block,
esto parece como el del
Beast. It's -5 on block, so that's gonna be the one that you want to go for in terms of like, you know, classic mix, you know, classic kind of extension. That's what we will go for. It is pretty fast. It works in the air as well, and in the air, it will actually like just bring.
Bueno, no está mal este movimiento.
Bring him back, get an assist, and get the same, you know.
Yeah, nice and easy.
Yeah.
It's
bueno, fácil de combear.
Like a, you know, generic combo special move. It's pretty strong. The medium version gives the smash effect that you can juggle from in the corner.
Yeah.
The EX version will allow you to combo anywhere on the screen, I believe.
Yeah, you get the version, it gets a huge bounce. You can see like how long he bounces there. So it's kind of like Beerus's maybe EX1, and the rest of it are like very much like Android 21's dive.
Yeah. So like mid-screen, like you can get
Sí, bueno, el EX dice que se parece un poco más al del Bills y los demás, pues, al de la 21. Claro, está ahí. Pero está guapo, Hostia, el tema de los keys va a dar juego, Se van a sacar bastantes cosas ahí.
When it's like kind of close to range into the dive, which is actually really nice. Good reward from that space.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. And of course, we mentioned this obviously, but
este muñeco yo creo que el tema de los keys. Ahí va a haber chicha, para sacar.
M5M, you know, like you get quite a lot of this, so that's like a pretty good extension. That's a classic wall bounce in the corner. You know, pretty cool move. You'll see a lot more of it because it's usable in a lot of combos. We've got also the quarter circle back, which is well, a grab. It kind of looks like Vegeta's grab.
Hostia, tiene un bueno, grab este.
Slightly different angle, I would say, in terms of the H, like it travels forward a bit more.
Bueno, un poco como el del Vegito, pero
it's got the same. Got the same properties. Oh yeah, the animation I love. He just whirls you around. It actually is really plus on block or on hit. Sorry, and like the EX one is actually like even plus 80.
Parece que este muñeco va a controlar bastante la pantalla, ¿no? Todo el tema este con los keys. Tiene grab aéreo.
The H1 is frame 1.
En el aire también para super dash.
If they do like a fake string into vanish, like you can punish them.
Eso le falta un Soryu, tío.
That is an excellent one. Mention as well that the light one is a soft knockdown. You know, you don't get slide knockdown light one. You get one from the medium and from the heavy ones. These are the ones that you can use for side switch and everything. And last but not least, you know, quite possibly the one, like, you know, the one move no one saw before. As you know, if you guys know your Dragon Ball GT, Super Baby controls people. So Super Baby has a move which is down with L, M or H. And as you can see, both of my opponents right now are still alive. So down doesn't do anything. But if
bueno, es cuando se muere, ¿no?
Just kill off one of them. Let's say I like Vegeta A assist, right?
Claro, tiene que ser el del oponente.
I go for this, and then it's just down lights.
A ver.
We'll call the A assist. Down medium. We'll call the B assist.
Los controlas con el medio, el flojo y el fuerte, el A, el B o el C. Hostia, está guapísimo. Hostia, aquí también va a estar. Es que tienes cualquier assist, tío, que quieras, básicamente. Si quieres confirmar, tiras el C, es el que te venga mejor, ¿sabes?
And then afterwards, when you start comboing it, because it's not like him physically hitting you, you get like actually meter from the combo, so it's really good in combos. Oh my god, it's so good in neutral. Like
it's absolutely amazing. Let's be real, you're an anchor, you can call a C assist, you know, you can anytime, you have time. And the other thing to know is the assist, it seals the last dead character. So you can see right now I've got Super Saiyan Vegeta. If I kill Trunks, the next time I use this, I will have the Trunks assist. I don't have Super Saiyan Vegeta anymore. So you'll have to keep in mind what was the last character that died.
Vale.
It's Trunks.
O sea, que el último muñeco al que matas es el que controlas. Los assists. Bueno, está bien, está chulo. Hombre, es que si no sería una locura, tío. 2 personajes muertos tienes 6 assists, ¿sabes? 6 tipos de assist.
With the tracking C assist, because obviously you can send your opponent to the air, get it back down. The damage scaling.
Buah, la de cosas que se puede sacar con esto, Buah.
Oh yeah, in neutral also, like it's definitely really good to use like those lingering assists, like even the Piccolo orbs, like because the move has like the light and medium ones, they have like a decent amount of startup. So like when you have like an assist like that, you can really set up and like do stuff afterwards. Oh man, he like from our matches, he literally felt like I was fighting like Captain Ghidorah. Like when he got like the assist skills, he'd be like, call assist, call the summon assist, call like your other assist, call your other summon. Like it's so much screen control. This character is like a neutral monster once he gets a steal. And I really feel like building your plan around like after the steal, because you can only do this after he kills the character, right? So when he is like on point, like he doesn't have access to like possibly like one of like his most important moves.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of specific ones. So just so you guys can see. So as you can see, like now that Piccolo is a tracking assist, you can do 2H into Piccolo, and you know get a pretty good starter of a combo. You know with this.
Que si tira el assist que quiere.
It's pretty short after this, so you get a pretty good one. And of course, as you said, I wanted to show Ginyu because like I feel like Ginyu is he might be the craziest.
Hostia,
right?
verdad, a ver,
Like,
¿y el Ginyu qué hace,
that's a
tío?
nerf for Ginyu then, you know.
Yeah.
So let's say I wanna play neutral, yeah. Let's go.
Saca el
I
Guldo.
am now Ginyu.
Yeah, he's
Hostia.
literally Captain Super Baby Ginyu. Like I'm not even kidding. He goes.
Tiene
through
todo lo
the
del
whole-
Ginyu, tío.
Go through the whole Ginyu force because there's no like cooldowns.
Yeah.
Like after it's done, you can just go into the next one. Like you just.
No
keep
tiene
doing them
cooldown,
and, like,
básicamente
every
dice que lo
time
puede
it does-
tirar
it does have, like,
después de tirar
And the
el otro.
EX ones actually had even less.
O sea, cada vez que lo
power than the
tiras.
light and medium ones on top of that.
Puedes tirar otro
that's the
rápidamente.
air one. So if you do the jump
yes.
B with Ginyu, it cycles through the air one as
All
well.
works in the
Yeah,
air.
you just can you
Vale, si es que lo puedo hacer en el aire también, macho.
anytime in the air, on the ground, pretty much anywhere. So yes, enjoy neutral game. You jump, you do
Madre
power
mía,
ledge,
tío.
see assist, let's go out.
Esto va a ser una locura, lo del muñeco este.
I
El
love this.
tema
This is something that
de tirar
no
mierda
other
y demás.
character
Yeah.
has in any way at all. So for him to be able to steal assists, come on, man. This character.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
That's so good. Of course, some specific assists I wanted to show, you know, Goku, Krillin as well, because you know that some of the assists can be a tad bit different. So you can see what Goku B does. Crap, I took it on all team. You know, Goku B works, Krillin, you can still send the Senzubin. Imagine, you can summon a Senzubin whenever you want. Have you killed the Krillin?
Oh man! On top of the Sensovine, you get rocks. You can summon rocks. What more do you want? That's so good.
Do you know what's so
Que
crazy?
en vez de tirarte
It doesn't matter
Senzus,
what
te tirar
assist they
piedras.
chose. You get access to all three of them. So that's insane.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, as you said, right? No matter what you play, I get all three.
Yeah.
I get all three.
it's fun.
Unlimited rocks indeed. Reynold, if you're watching us, I hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Make
The
it
thing
rain.
is, it's a lot of labbing though. It's a lot
Yeah.
of labbing. So like lab monsters, combo monsters, they're gonna love this character. They'll be like, oh, what if I steal this?
Todas piedrolas ahí.
Thank you.
Everyone in the
I
whole
feel like.
Ah, bueno, que también tira el.
I feel like I need a bean, fam. You just hold
La
back,
Senzubin, tío.
you
Está bien,
connect, you
tío.
hold back, and there you go.
Yeah, you gotta hold back after it finishes recovering.
Ah, bueno, lo eliges tú. Hostia, tío.
Choose to get rocks or his beam or it's
Guay, que, y además
Going is really good.
Yeah.
había que mirar con todos los así, saber qué es lo que hace, ¿sabes?
Oh yeah, base Goku is. This is really good because like these characters. Well, I think Krillin. He's not like super popular, but like he's a super strong
Hey!
character.
Hey, I feel like I want
I-
meter. Would you like one meter? Let's go.
Madre mía, tío.
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
like
you're in
base
the air,
Goku,
you
like,
El bufo ese de que te den una barra entera, tío, del
Yeah.
Goku así no era
It's so
necesario, tío.
ridiculous because like let's say the base group player was just playing A assist. You kill the character and now you're just getting meter for free.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't have to pick B.
That's kind of
That's
ridiculous,
insane.
man. Because literally, I'm calling my assist. You know, you're locked, and I'm having a meter for free. Thank you.
Con
thanks for
media barra
playing.
estaba bien,
I'm having fun.
pero bueno.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Bueno, no están diciendo nada de parche ni nada, así que yo creo que se va a quedar igual el juego. Y mira que hay cosas para cambiar, porque el Gotenks también como está, macho.
I'm gonna play with this. We're gonna see crazy stuff, man, because we already got a few big brain stuff, but I'm looking forward to what all of you guys can do. So we'll mention the assist a bit after. Let's move forward to the supers. Let's start.
Ah, bueno, a ver,
with
los
the
super.
Level 1.
Un Final Flash en el aire, un poco. Está en level 1.
You know, it knocks down. The DH actually has very good tracking. It's very similar to base Vegeta level 1. Even in damage, it has the same damage as the non-powered up base Vegeta level 1. It is working in the air as well. And you know, because it knocked down, you get the sliding knockdown of, like, you know, Adol Gohan and the characters that won the Oki after this.
Seguro que va a parar. No me digas.
It's quite quick as well, so you can do like some unique follow-ups afterwards.
Yeah, that's the one.
Really easy combo. Like freezes them, keeps them in place, and scaled it does 780. So yeah.
Yeah, it's 780 scaled.
pretty-
It's same level as base Vegeta, as base Vegeta on the ground. Sorry.
Yeah, basically.
It's, very close to Roshi as well. Then his first level 3, which is with LM, which is. You know,
A ver, su
the
primer
front
level
wall,
3.
which
Bueno,
is-
que esto lo
It's
se vio
okay,
que era
it's
como una
actually
Genki,
okay.
tío.
In terms of damage, it's similar to Frieza. It's like it's 4210 or 1682 when scaled. It's got acceptable Oki. I mean, I won't say it's level.
Pero parece como una Genki, tío.
What's interesting about this as well is it kind of like
Como que lo tira lento, ¿no?
So like if you do a grounded DR after a combo, you can actually combo straight into this, whereas you won't be able to combo into the other one. So this is very useful level 3, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like the other like spirit bombs. It like freezes time and like puts them in place to like really easily combo into it. And the plus 42, you know, gives you like a decent hit on mid screen though.
Bueno, parecía más lento.
Yeah, you don't really get it. So like if you try to like a dash
donde lo enseñaban, pero habrá que probar.
You can just back dash it. Like you don't really get a safe jump. But when you get him to the corner, you know, you get
I think it's gonna be like UI Goku and Vegeta. You know, you could potentially use a vanish and get a.
Otra vez se para. Me cago en.
Cross up because he can cross up anyone. I think that's the one. But of course, his second level 3 is the.
A ver, yo no creo que sea, porque si no se me hubiera parado el stream. Yo creo que se les está parando a ellos.
It is time to return to Monkey. This is what it looks like on Whiff, because I think it's important to show you what it looks like on Whiff. It does not activate. It only activates if you're inside of that green circle, which makes it a bit hard to combo. This is the non-powered version.
Vale, este level 3 es el del mono, pero el que no está potenciado, dice, ¿no?
Violence. So massive amount of damage, 4.5k, and funnily enough, the scaled version does 1997, which is the year where Super Baby was defeated on Dragon Ball GT. So it's a nice Easter egg.
That's pretty cool. Nice touch.
Yeah.
Shine.
So extremely strong one. Gets pretty good.
Bueno, el antes era el potenciado.
Bueno,
no lo sé. No he mirado el daño.
Than the non-powered up one.
Ah, no, ahora.
Take a look. It's also a different animation.
Ah, no, vale. A ver.
Big boy.
Hostia. Te tira el Gallic. Hostia, ese es el potenciado. Mola, tío.
It also does, just for the fun as well, guys, on scaled.
Otra vez. Voy a recargar la página.
It does 2021 because you know that's when he's released.
Voy a recargar por si acaso.
Just for reference, guys.
Porque no sé.
When you lose a character, you get powered up. It's the same system as GT Goku.
And when you have 2 characters or less,
So if we can talk about the problems now, because it's
I think we need to talk about how you can't cancel.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't cancel it at level 3.
Okay.
You can't.
It's actually quite hard to return to Monkey. His DHC level 3 is the Spirit Ball.
Yeah.
So the Spirit Bomb, sorry, and you're going to be seeing that one probably the most because after Jump to L, which is his main knockdown move, right?
Yeah.
He actually is in the air, so he can't OTG with the Monkey level 3. So the only ways like we could do outside of like assists or like comboing into Key Blast was like air DR like into the corner.
Están diciendo que el level 3 es el que más se va a ver a ser.
Most common one. That's the most common.
El de, bueno, el de la Genki, que parece la Genki. El de la bola.
With, like, the command grab and, like, vanish with.
Porque bueno, este parece ser que es como más difícil
it's the same property
para comer.
Chouch's level 3, which you can't cancel into in any way. It's only the only way you're really gonna combo into it is like with like an assist or like OTG with it.
You know, like this, which timing is like, it's kind of like Trunks as well for this. It's harder to land, but of course, I mean, it's such a high damage and everything. Plus, remember, guys, that we'll show this after, right? But Super Baby having this kind of feature, the Key Blast that come back, means he gets Dragon Rush in combos quite a lot. So the Dragon Rush ender in the corner is very common with him.
There are ways. You'll see what you'll definitely see the super. You'll definitely see the super, but it's definitely not super duper easy. Like you just do ABCD into level 3. You gotta find out. You gotta do it right.
Yeah, you need to build around this. I mean, you know, it's actually pretty cool. You know, with this. So that's all of the special moves, super and everything. When I move towards the assists, so you can see what they are about. And I really like his assists, like all three of them, to be honest. Starting with A assist. Which is, well, his Key Blasts. And of course, if the opponent jumps, the Key Blast comes back.
Yep, so, but there you go. So there are certain setups you can get with it where it will return. Yeah.
I'll do this better. Yeah, like this.
It's same properties as the 5S. So like
Well,
on
keys.
Whip, you'll get it. It's honestly like I was really surprised. Like after like seeing it in the lab, I'm like, oh, this is like okay, but it's actually like a really strong neutral case.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
Bueno, son los que vuelven
nice
también,
thing
o sea
about
que
it is,
se
if
puede hacer cosas, yo creo.
If Super Baby actually gets hit, and the key blasts come out and whiff, they still come down. They actually still come down, which is actually kind of nice. And it's 20 frame startup, which is super duper fast.
It's super
Hostia,
fast.
sale bastante rapidillo,
because,
en 20 frames,
you know,
dice.
obviously it is. Remember
Hostia.
that it is a key blast hits. It's a key blast block stun like Vegeta,
No
like
está mal,
Janemba, so you can block reflect, block super dash if you want. But 20 frame startup is so fast. You know, it's actually the second fastest assist behind the 90 frames one, which are, you know, like Krillin A, Adol Gohan A. It's like it's pretty good in terms of combos still.
Yeah, it's got some really good.
Sí, bueno, para confirmar en combos también va bien, por lo rápido que sale.
Yeah,
Pero
we have a
bueno.
lot on this. Then his B assist is.
A ver, el B.
His B assist is like half a C assist, I want to say. Because
Yeah, it's like a poor man C assist.
so 50 frame startup, which is quite long, 38 frames.
No,
block stun,
sale lento.
But it tracks you there.
Ah, bueno, pero
Also
traquea,
tracks
¿no?
you in the air.
Yep, height tracking very useful for some characters, which we'll see
I
a bit
need to
later
put
on
it
as well.
a bit before.
Ah, bueno, traquea también en el aire.
But
En
it's
toda la
something
pantalla,
like this
supongo.
without the,
Y para confirmar,
down
pues
is
bueno,
actually
también es
pretty
fácil.
nice for some of the cast, you know.
Yeah,
Y el
some
bloque
of the
stun
cards
no
are
lo he
good,
visto.
you know, like the Vegito, the Gotenks, the one that needs something to
was
lock you in the air. I was trying to find stuff with Janemba, you know, you get stuff like this, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, you get like
El
extra
bloque stun no lo he visto.
It has good blocks. I think the only issue is like obviously it's a 50 frame startup, so you have to you have to like get ready for this, right?
Yeah, and like in neutral, like from key blast, like if you do like a full screen like multi-hitting key blast or something, like it's pretty nice to like confirm into from there. That's pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah. And the C assist, everyone's favorite. I know that
Bueno,
there
a ver,
is a war regarding C assist. It is at least we can all agree on saying that his C assist are the best kind of C assist, which are the beams.
Yeah, you got a C-beam. He's got a C-beam. The C-beam thing.
Bueno, no está mal. Bueno, como el
I know
C6.
everyone has their own like,
Un beam.
position on this. Alyun is a huge defender on this. I know West Coast is not a big fan. I remember Kuba being like, no, they're whack regardless. But I think a lot of people agree that beam C assist are among the best, including Goichi, of course. So that's the one. And it goes a bit higher than normal beams, so it might be a bit better to catch the opponent sleeping.
Yeah,
that's true.
so the thing with the C-beam though is it is a bit slower than the other C-beams. So it's like the cooler speed of C-beam, which is 36. So it's a bit higher though. That's kind of like the trade-off.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to like Super Broly or.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the 3 assists from him. I think, like we've mentioned this, but I believe that the A assist is the one that is kind of the preferred one so far for you, Apology Man.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think A assist is like the preferred one for sure. Like neutral control is really good. It's like
Sí,
one.
es que sale
like,
bastante
there's
rápido,
no assist like
el
it.
asista.
And the biggest thing we realized with it is we realized just calling the assist like really frequently was good. Like even if it like whiffed, even if like if they blocked it, sure, that's great too. Like calling the assist often was actually like quite strong because you get more of it recovers and gets more of it again. But like on whiff, like there's still like really good benefits of it because it comes back down. And it has like good hit stun as well.
Yeah.
And, you can use it like defensively to call and like punish things afterwards because of its 20 frame startup. So it's good. It's definitely really good.
Yeah, so obviously, like an assist that is going to be the preferred one. So this is all of the moves that Super Baby have. So of course, guys know that all of us have been in the lab quite a lot. The 3 of us, plus of course Jonathan Tene, West Coast champion, who joined us for to lab the character, and of course our combo maker Over helped us with a lot of cool combos. So I've got quite a lot of combo videos to show you guys right now.
Vamos a enseñar aquí combos, parece ser.
In terms of fun, in terms of saucy,
Pues supongo del Vegeta Baby, o del Baby Vegeta, como lo llamen, Super Baby creo que lo llaman, Super Baby 2 o algo así.
Things that you want to go for on BNBs. He actually got pretty fun BNBs, and Xover actually recorded us a small compilation of the BNBs you will use. Let's take a look at it so we can comment over this one as well, because these are the combos that you guys will use in a match. Still, we're waiting for the BNB video to be put up. There we go.
Here we go.
BNB video on this one. You know, often it's a third dash, a pretty classic, just trying to get your best. This is the level 1 BNB if you guys want to press some buttons. This is what you're gonna use if you don't want to optimize, right?
Yeah, meterless combos. It's also worth noting that this is limit break damage, so it looks a little bit higher than it probably will be, you know, if you have other characters alive. But man, look at this. Look at these loops.
Ah, si es que el tema de los keys es
Come on.
donde está la clave, tío, el muñeco este.
Yeah.
I love doing these loops.
Yeah. This loop is absolutely ridiculous in the
No, y
combo.
todavía no he usado asís muertos ni
depending on
nada.
the starter. You can obviously combo the 2S into this, so you
Mira cómo
look at this. The
combea
Smash
los
Vanish
keys.
gets the return, and you get the loop after this. God damn, man.
Spend the bar, get the side switch. Really
Good.
nice.
We're good. So these are, of course, these are not the difficult combos. These are the combos that you will run, you know, on a regular basis, right? From the very simple one to the loops that are a bit extended. They're not hard to do at all. Like I think it took all of us like a few try to get them. So
Yeah,
it's pretty okay.
Yeah, shout out to Jonathan and Xover. Like all of us were like labbing like to see like how to use 2-4S, because 2-4S is like really like one of like his biggest combo tools.
Yeah.
And like you know, use 6S, do it afterwards, and then it comes back, and it's really cool loop to do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a cool one.
When I saw that 214S like on hit,
Yeah.
the fireballs come back, I was like, okay, we got something here.
Yeah,
we got something here, boys.
Yeah. So the loop structure is pretty simple. It's just you can do that after a 5H in the corner. You do just like 6S into the 214S, and then you get any kind of move from Key Blast, from Super. Actually, I can show it in game if we can go back to my game, and I can just quickly show you the variations that the loops can get. So that will give you a very quick overview, because you can pretty much combo everything you want. So the classic starter, you would just go for like a 2 like this, then like this. You know, like after that 5H, you pretty much get anything you want. You can get the dive, you can get the...
You can do 5H as well.
Dive. Key blast.
Yeah. You can also
No, es que extiende el solo, tío.
and like
Not
as the
difficult.
loop goes on,
Y además,
you know, you, like, change
cómo
different
utiliza
parts of
también
it.
los
You get
assists
on,
del
like,
enemigo,
You do jump S sometimes. Yeah.
And I mean the damage is pretty good, right? Pre-super we're at like 5k.
pues se beneficia.
You know,
O sea
that's pretty
que
good.
o de
And I
Anchor
saw that on the chat.
o de Mid.
Remember, if
Se
you
lo puede
happen
llevar.
to drop the combo, what happens?
A lo
Oh, the
mejor
key
pierde
blasts
un
are
poco
back.
más
Oh, yes,
de-
let's go.
de point, pero no sé, tampoco es que esté mal del todo. Habrá que ver los mix-up que tiene y demás.
You can do this like from any kind of assist call.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like
it feels like there's like no scaling on it. I swear I've been like, surely I can't do another rep.
Yeah.
And you just keep going, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So-
and it ends in air guard, which is like a really good knockdown as well.
yeah. So definitely one. Yeah, definitely one. That's ridiculous. You know, like
Fighter.
the resets are gonna be there. Very good damage of pretty much any hits. This is the loop that you guys are going to work, you know, or work on. It's really like straightforward as well.
it's all auto
Bueno, a ver, el starter ahí también es el 2M, o sea que quita bastante.
Learn that muscle memory and get it down.
Oh, you can also get. I forgot to show that. You can also get the super dash if you want, right?
Yeah. Well,
There we go.
so generally, you want to do jump S into air DR for like optimal damage, but
Yeah.
you'll see later why doing super dash into air DR actually gives you some better setups
Yeah.
that I found. He's got some good solo Oki for sure.
Sí, tiene un Oki prácticamente solo. También, pues tira el super dash ahí en el aire, hace el Dragon Rush.
Alright, so that's the BNBs. Let's move forward. Xover also recorded us some more BNBs, and these ones are the damage you can get from a 2H. Of course, you know it's important. Punish those super dashes, whether you're online or
A ver,
offline. Let's take
desde
a
el
look
H y
at all of
2H.
the 2H goodness that you get, and this character gets a lot of 2H, man.
Aquí va a quitar. Ah, bueno, no,
So that's like a
normal.
simple meterless one.
Y luego ya le va a hacer un TOD. Bueno, ahora viene el TOD.
Yeah,
Bueno, ahora no.
the solo one.
Yeah,
Look at the damage you
Ah,
get.
look
You
at
get,
that.
you get that solo. You get that by yourself.
that's pretty good.
Pues que quita bastante,
And yeah,
Yeah.
and he didn't really use the vanish because he didn't do it right away, which causes like the animation, so he could still use it again, like at the end of it. Like that.
Yeah. So it's
Really
it's a
good
really cool
damage.
one if you can watch this one again. Yeah, I think like he's one of those. I mean, he's pretty similar. I think any character that has something that dive as well, like Android 21 and anything, gets good damage of 2H anyway.
Yeah. I'm happy that's being like the theme of like these characters. have a pretty decent reward.
I love this one though. This one is so cool. The delayed.
Bueno, es que ahora mismo están enseñando los
It's
BNBs,
so freaking good.
entre
It's
comillas.
so freaking good. So
A lo mejor luego se ponen
a
sacar combos de estos unos tots así rápidos que se ha sacado a lo mejor el Apollo Yemana o algo.
Let's take a look together at some of the rejumps that Xover showed us. Remember that we're still on the BNB section, so we're showing you the things you're gonna do in matches. If you want the sauce, it's coming later.
This is practical stuff.
Yeah.
The rejump timing is a little bit weird. The 5H, you like let it just rock. They'll actually tech out before hitting the floors, so you actually have to super dash like a tiny bit sooner than you normally would for other 5H rejumps.
Se cruza,
his jump time is a bit
hace el side switch, bueno, luego ahí mete el agarre para llevarlo otra vez a la misma dirección. Pero
yeah, and if you notice, he doesn't have like a jump 2H jump cancel, so to speak. He's using his jump H and jump canceling it, basically like effectively like most characters jump 2Hs. So,
that's
combos.
That definitely makes a character. I mean, I think one of the strengths of the character we can agree is we've mentioned how you need that Dragon Rush for level 3, but considering that virtually any combo is going to send you to the corner, to me I see that kind of like Janemba, who has good damage in the corner, but like needs to put you in the corner, but has access to rejumps from literally anything. That's the case for Super Baby too. You need to aim for this corner.
Yeah, definitely. And he has great corner carry. Really good corner carry.
That's a really cool one. Of course, aside from rejumps, there are the combos that you can do after a super dash, because you know that please everyone stop doing super dash into LLL, into vanish. Get this damage, get the damage you deserve. The guys who play, no matter the character you play, lots of characters get something different. Let's take a look at what Super Baby 2 can do after a super dash. And same Tyrant, like because he's got that dive, because he's got these moves, he gets a lot.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, he gets a solo knockdown, as you can see right there with the jump to L. And honestly, like these rejumps are not that difficult. I feel like they're
puede hacer el
the delay is
rejump después del super dash.
So
si le entra.
Down for sure, and he gets a lot from those super dashes. You can see right there. The 236H gives him this easy mid-screen conversion, so yeah, very nice.
También puedes tender
That's the one you need to be ready for.
Con la dive kick esta.
236H is the one that's gonna get you. This one, of course, you get
con los kicks también.
You've got a lot of options to make the character viable. And look at this. This leads to a loop.
And that's so crazy. The jump H acid rain rejump is actually very, very precise timing. That is not like super easy to do. Yeah, it's hard to do. So. Good luck getting that consistently.
It's not the easiest, right? But I think that the 236H is actually pretty straightforward approach.
You spend some bar and you get it pretty easily. Another option you can do is you can do the 214S and into the late vanish, and then 5H afterwards, and still have your. So there's some pretty good options off of Super Dash Starter that you can get, and good for carry.
Definitely a cool one. You're gonna get to damage. Of course, these ones are a bit harder, but we wanted to cater to everyone. We've got the easy combos, we've got the harder combos. This is so listen. You get loops from anything. That's my kind of character. Loops from anything? What's your favorite? Cereal? That's the one. Fruit Loops. With that. So lots of BNBs shown, but of course you'll ask me, how do I schmix my opponents? And we have got a lot of schmix to show you. Because like one of the master schmix man here, Apology Man, he's been having fun with this. And you sent us quite a few. Yeah, you sent us quite a few. Let's take a look. I've got a
ver, que esto ya lo ha hecho el Apology. A ver, los mix-up.
Explain us, Apology Man, what's up with this?
So this is actually a solo command grab setup, and it works with actually like a fair amount of assists. So like you cancel your air dragon rush, right? Because it's special cancelable into like an assist. In this example, we use rocks, and then we use the 5LL block stun, and then we can go into command grab. If they want to jump, you can go into 2M, and then because the assist is we're just using the block stun, you can cancel into the assist. Really nice. That
one is kind of bad, and I think that's what we mentioned earlier, right? It's gonna take a while to know how to use everyone's assist because that's big brain. but people will get very creative, find some stuff. This is a cool one. We've got another one, a very classic one, the left-right of a 214L of the air grab. That's actually the first thing I've tried. It's pretty much what Vegeta does.
A ver, el mix-up con el...
You need a lot of Blackstone for
bueno,
this,
sí.
which is why we use Bardock
Un poco así como el...
but it is a
Bueno, el Bellito como tiene diferentes... Pero es que este tiene el cross-up este que llega a Cuenca.
Yeah, it works classic.
It's simple,
O el del
simple
Bellito,
and efficient.
tampoco.
A bit more, of course, we've seen the
Poco así mix-up con el grab aéreo.
Option after a Dragon Rush in the corner. Let's take a look at the Acid Rain Oki on this, because look at this. You start from the left corner and you're like, you know what, I kind of want to go from West Coast to East Coast. Shout out to Supernoon. There we go. Dragon Rush. Knockdown.
You can get the Acid Rain. So you see there, right? Like you can cover up tech like pretty late, right? So
Sí, es que lo de los kills está muy bien de este muñeco. Le cubre el up
nice thing is, while they're doing that, if you see them choose like a ground option, you just very easily react to that and like choose 5L, which is the best thing about like the Acid Rain. And the Acid Rain gives you the frame advantage, so you can set up like assists and do other stuff. So it's really good, really good. And another thing you see in the clip at the end there, if you do 3S, it looks the exact same in the corner, which is really cool because, you know, it moves forward, right? You'll know what he does mid-screen. But in the corner, they look the exact same.
Ah, bueno, sí, ahí le baiteaba un poco lo de los kills. Lo tiraba como para adelante. Pero en realidad como que tiene la misma animación, ¿no? Y le baiteaba ahí como el reflect.
People will like choose like a wake-up reflect, right? And it's like, oh, the Acid Rain's coming down. Haha, just kidding. We'll get to him. Yeah, like it's really, really cool.
Yeah, so you definitely get a lot. I think that's going to be a very, very standard thing. You just go for a 2S or 3S depending on what you want to bait, and you get some pretty good options with this one. There is a lot of Oki to be taken for this, and as we said, that Dragon Rush Ender is probably the favored Ender for Super Baby. There are many reasons why, and let's show another reason actually. The Q14S, that spinning move.
I'm really proud of this setup. I like this one a lot.
I'm not like, when you sent that video, I was like, this is the end. Chat, I want you to press 1 if you got hit. Okay? Just let me know. Of course, loops, we've seen them. We know them. Keep the mix though.
Go DR. Bro.
The corner pull out.
Bueno,
and even
para
if they try to
setup,
super
tío.
dash, like out of Block Stun, it's still gonna punish you, which is great. So yeah, the thing is
El tema de los kills está bastante bien.
sometimes you want to do super dash into an air dragon rush because it puts you up higher, and that extra height is what makes the setup actually doable. It puts you up higher so that when you fall after throwing the shots, you'll be able to cover up tech with a jump LLL, as you see there. And then after you land, the shots are coming backwards, and then you can block string into it. And you get a corner pull out, which is, you know, that's left-right mix right there. Yeah. And yeah, it's super potent, super potent. I think you're going to be seeing this a lot. I found this setup, I'm like,
Yeah, the first thing I think all of us, like when we
Sí, a ver, los setups que se pueden conseguir con el tema de los kills y eso, habrá que verlo también. A ver qué es lo que saca la gente.
A few mix-up because Over had a lot of fun trying to find command grab, mix-ups and the ideal range that you need for this. So setting the opponent to a guard also, you can see this gives you the absolute perfect spacing for a grab, and because you're going to be mindful of the returning key blast, that's definitely going to catch you sleeping at some point.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier with the 6S, it's a really big part of his regular block string because it comes back, right? So you'll see like 6S maybe into dive, into like call assist, and you get the corner pull out. The corner, like him being able to create his own corner pull out is so good, super good, because it gives him like the left-right mix-ups, which I think are like his most potent mix, in my opinion.
Yeah, we mentioned that his 2L was slow. That's why, because he gets easy access to left rights as well. So that's the thing that is going to be evening this one up. So as you can see, this character is looking like a schmix machine. You're going to be able to mix your opponent up. Look at this acid rain into 5LLL, and that catches you perfectly like that. That kind of stuff is definitely going to hit a lot of people. I've got hit like 10 times by watching this video. Anyway.
It may not be like high-low mix. Yeah, his high-low mix is, it's not the best, but you'll see as we see more like the matches later, right? His neutral is like a monster. Like if he had high-low mix, I'd be like, okay, Like I get like the more we played, Jonathan and I played him, we're like, okay, yeah, I get why he doesn't have like a really fast 2L for like the high level stuff. And it's still low though, yeah. It still has,
No tiene malos mix-up.
And of course, if you want to avoid these
Pero bueno,
grabs,
a lo
you
mejor
need
como
to
mid
preemptively jump, but you need to be ready
está
for
bien.
this, because what happens on this time he called the
En
barrier to
corvo,
make sure
bueno,
any
ya se
button
verá.
press would still
A
get
medida
eaten. Sometimes he called another assist.
que
so
se vaya
it's
viendo
on
más
the block stun.
el
The
personaje,
general
pero bueno.
solution, of course, to this is jump. So Mix is very potent character in terms of Mix. I think we established that the Schmix machine is here and well. And of course, we mentioned his assists earlier, and he's got quite a lot of cool uses for the assist. There are plenty, of course. There are two that I would like to focus on, because like all three of us played with our characters and tried to find the coolest stuff. Like I've shown you something with Janemba earlier. The first was Jonathan Tene, who immediately was like, okay, how can I get Super Baby to work with Z Broly? And that A assist looks like an amazing A assist for Z Broly. I mean, what you've experienced it, Apology Man, is it really?
Oh yeah, it's really good. And the combo that is going to be shown actually is like pretty universal actually, because most characters, you know, they get the mid screen when you jump. You'll see it right here. You hit into part of it, and then the last part's hit and lets you get an air DR. You don't have like a sliding knockdown option. So you're basically using the assist like twice in the combo, you know, to like OTG and then get more. And really good corner carry. So this is really universal.
Yeah,
Han fallado algunos keys, pero es que luego vuelve.
From downtown, by the way.
Yeah. Just like a very cool way to.
Sí, bueno, le faltaba a Broly, ¿sabes? Combinar cualquier
from,
cosa
literally any character around,
con el level 3 ese, ¿sabes? Para sacar más daño.
A lot with all of the labbing, and of course we've mentioned that B assist was good for some characters, and you had some fun with that, Terrence.
Yeah, I think that it definitely those track and assists are definitely very useful for Vegito. So Baby's B assist is no different. You know, very useful. It offers some damage extension to Vegito, not that he needs it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really good one for sure.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Vegito plus B assist, so Taran can run us through this one. I must say, Taran, when you sent me that video, I was like, come on, man, Vegito does not need more damage.
Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. So of course, again, you know, classic rejump stuff here. Like Vegito does great damage anyway, but now being able to do this, get another extension, and then of course get the DR with whatever else you have, Gotenks or whatever, like nearly 6k.
Sirve para extender y
coast, anywhere on the screen. That's really good.
Yeah, that's like the fact that he smashes you down is just so good, because obviously, you know, you land, right? You land and get the combo extension. So of course, if you do that smash earlier,
te tira para el suelo.
After that, you of course went to the short one, because hit stun decay was about to expire.
Yeah, it was. If you do anything else, I think they'll. I mean, you can I don't know what else you can get, but
pero el primer assist yo creo que es el que más se va a usar.
Hit stun decay, so
yeah, it's,
I want to see what people come up with for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fun one. And of course, there is a question that we always tackle first when we try a character: is can the character DHC into base Goku level 3? No. I'm sorry, guys.
We tried so hard. We tried so hard. We could not do it. We could not do it. It got to the point where we were just like, okay, there's obviously no practical way to do it, but can we just do it like kinda? And we couldn't even like barely get it, like with like some absurd impractical combos that we're doing. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. No,
I'm sorry.
No spirit. But you know, maybe if maybe if you guys find it, please let me know. I'd like to know.
Remember that we had a fairly short time, right, with the character, so we could not find absolutely everything. With that time, we didn't find a straightforward one. But I know that people might be creative and find like, you know, very creative versions. I'm looking forward to see this, but at the moment we have not found a way to DHC into that base Goku level 3. So we've gone through a lot of basic, practical, fun, everything. Is it time for bombos?
Finally. Combos time.
It's time for bombos. Okay.
Aquí ya van a enseñar, yo creo que combos más que quitan bastante más vida.
Friendly, you know, like combo exhibition, combo contest between all of us, right? So it's pretty simple. Myself, Tarrant, Apology Man, Jonathan Tene, and Over, they all submitted one combo to the combo contest that's here.
Bueno, voy a enseñar un combo cada uno o algo así.
And you guys at the end of this will have a Twitch poll.
A ver. Ya, volver a recargar la página.
Going on the chat, and you guys can let us know which is your favorite combo among, you know, ours. So plenty of different. That's true.
So the defending champ right here.
Yeah. The defending champ. Can we take the defending champ? I don't trust my combo at all. I apologize. I'm saying it. I'm just giving a disclaimer, right?
Bueno, Twitch también estas navidades estaba funcionando un poco regular. Separaba los directos, creo que se caía bastante Twitch y demás.
But what I
Pero
realized
bueno.
is because you cannot call the assist steal move in the same combo, you can't use opponent 1's assist, happy birthday, into opponent's 2 assist. That was my big brain idea. Unfortunately, my IQ is too low for this kind of stuff. The idea was there, the game said no. But let's start with a Tyrant's combo
Joder, no me jodas.
entry. Tyrant sent us a combo. Let's see what Tyrant Conlos combos is saying. Let us know when a combo appears. Just run us through
I remember
what you are looking for.
Last time, I remember you were not a fan of his.
I thought it was about practicality, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was about practicality.
Bueno, vamos a tener que
So now I've done
que
the
cargar
complete
esto.
opposite. We're not going practical.
Okay. I like to hear.
We're doing the complete opposite. So
Okay, let's take a look at Tyrant's combo. The first of the one. Let's go.
just kidding, it's a Vegeta.
A ver, voy a sacar otra página de esto porque es que
combo. Nah.
Tag as well. That is a Nem combo. Nem on Twitter always like posts the craziest like kind of like Z change in the middle of the combo. I like that, you know, like you faked us when you got me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, just figured that, you know, go for slightly.
no, ya digo, es que Twitch va regular, en esta época, ahora mismo, con el tema de las navidades y eso.
20 damage for ages, and then I figured out, you know, a slightly different route and got it in the end. So, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, that's a very cool one. I definitely like this one. Listen, guys, the Tyrant Source, twitch.tv/Tyrant_UK. The Tyrant Source is always active there, readily available for all of you guys. And this
Eso
is
perdí un poco los
an
combos,
excerpt
pero
of,
bueno. Es que
Tyrant Source. Let's go for my
Twitch
combo
va
entry,
como
which
va
was
ahora
plan
mismo.
C, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do the most normal, practical combo. I'm gonna be last this. I'm not even trying to win, but you know, let's have some fun. I was just trying to go forward mid-screen situation, and you can whiff that spark, you know, in the corner, so you get a very classic one, very simple one, very
Joder, tío. Me jodas.
simple loop into the other CSCs. What's up? I love using 2 CSCs in combos, man. It's so easy.
All right, okay.
It's so easy.
go.
It's so easy. It's very overkill. That can be done with that.
Yeah.
It's actually very overkill.
You're on thin ice here using Team Gohan and
yeah.
Space Goku,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Come on.
Pues que me tocan los huevos. ¿Qué pasa
no,
esto?
bruv, let me
Justo
be real
cuando
with you.
cuando streameo, macho.
I'm sorry for putting you guys to sleep. You know, in so sleep, massive sleep in the entire chat.
This is why we talk about the
Claro,
game.
no sé si voy a ver el directo, bueno, en directo la exhibición,
I like this one.
porque si se me para cada 2 por 3, macho.
Practical, to be honest. Like, you might actually see this in a game.
It's very
Míralo, tío. Me jodas.
simple as well. Like, you know, it's a very
Puto
simple
Twitch.
one.
A ver, voy a
To do.
bajarlo, a ver, no sé,
For me,
720.
guys, I'm just here for
Joder, soy borrosísimo, tío. Pero bueno, a ver si, yo no sé, no se para.
for this one. Yeah,
This time we got the better combo.
I agree. Tyrant definitely got a better combo this time. Next is Jonathan Tenay's combo entry. I have not watched anyone's combos, so I am being there. You're sharing Cinepop just saying participation trophy to Damascus. Thank you, man. I appreciate. Okay, that was nice. That was actually nice.
Thank you.
No, come on.
Solo?
Oh, we'll see assist in there. Tohan. Go. Ooh, this is the returning key. So he hit the S when he was on the
Bueno,
ground.
espérate. Voy a dejar que acabe el combo este.
Come on, that's godlike.
You get
Y voy a mirar en
your
YouTube
bottles
a ver
up.
si no se para tanto esto.
Jonathan and Xover, they were trying real hard to like get this a solo like TOD from a 2H, and they tried a lot of different stuff. So
Bueno, voy a dejar esto que se acabe.
which is really cool.
I like
A lo mejor en
this,
YouTube
the jump
va
to H
mejor.
into,
Porque esto tiene que ser cosa de Twitch o algo.
I was really trying to get the jump to H into Dash Link and I could not find one. That's the
Bueno,
one.
ya si me va mal en YouTube ya tengo que ser yo.
Sparking specific combos are not that. He doesn't have that many of them. I think that's one of the useful ones, though. It's very hard to time, but it looks really sick.
It's hard for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard one, but I really like this, you know, the solo TODs returning to Monkey to finish the one limit break, of course. Jonathan Tenney's entry is looking pretty good, but I know that spicy indeed. I know there's one person there.
Bueno, a ver, lo voy a preparar aquí en la otra pantalla.
He said on the group chat, I hope I never have to input this combo again. That was apology, man.
Porque a 720 como que se ve un poco borroso, ¿sabes?
Like 4 hours. And the worst part is I had to re-record it. That actually destroyed me. Like, oh my god.
Mira, si es que se para, tío. Es que es Twitch, tiene que ser Twitch.
It was so hard. But I'm really proud of this combo. I know how we said earlier you can only use one assist summon skill in a combo, but I did find a way to kind of cheat that rule.
Okay.
And it's in a pretty...
you got
I pulled the coon. Okay.
That was smart. I'm not gonna lie, my brain is expanding by watching. Yo!
Bueno, voy a cambiarlo aquí.
How many key blasts?
A ver si en YouTube va mejor.
Into the monkey.
Can I vote now? Like, I don't care about
Pues hemos perdido un poco el tema de los combos, pero bueno.
That was actually sick.
Es que iba como iba el Twitch.
Did you say that only works on boot?
It only works on Majin Buu.
My god!
For some reason.
My god!
It took a while.
Bueno, aquí lo
This
repiten
frame
por lo
kill,
menos.
right? So the way this is happening is you have to wait a specific amount of frames to attack the opponent after calling Raccoon, after Ginyu leaves the screen, which lets you call the assist summon twice, which lets me do all this into this extension. And I have to land here so I can vanish whip again because I just use vanish and go into the level 3. It's
Very sick.
it's very hard, and I'll never land it again.
I can't lie. You know what I see about this combo? All of us like gave pretty practical, you know, combos from us playing the game and stuff. Apology Man actually had like a combo maker mentality, you know. Man really
I had a lot of
created the
fun.
combo.
Honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
It started with the beginning part. I was like, whoa, you can key blast and throw them back into it and get a side shift. That's fun. But let me do more. And then it just and then it went down, and then it kept going and going, and then I finally found something really cool. So I'm happy with it.
Listen, let's see if the defending champ will get the win, because we still have one entry, and that's our combo maker, you know, X-Over, who was trying to find that TOD with Jonathan Tene as well. And I have not seen his combo either, but I know X-Over is like this, like he likes the weird concepts and stuff. Let's take a look at Over's entry before we get the poll going. All right, Acid Rain starts. Okay, my man starts with sauce.
The color's already sourced. You didn't show us this color.
Yeah, that color is nice. That color is nice. Loops, simple. We got those.
Ah, bueno, cambia el muñeco aquí, entre combos.
That is a NEM combo.
Wow, he was able to call Rochi.
Yeah, he's a cute.
Aquí supongo que bueno.
Yeah, and
¿Listo?
to the TOD. That's
Level 2. No, wait. Yo!
You get this? No!
Hostia.
Oh, that's
Está chulo, eh.
stylish ending.
El combo este.
That was dope!
That was cool. Yo, that color is sauce.
Yeah, that's good for sure.
That color is nice. The ending saved it. I kind of agree with the chat. Like that, there was the mid part of the combo was like okay.
Basic,
Oh, yeah, I like you used the 2S there, which
Yeah.
is only one shot of the Aspirin falls down on.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciate because it's only in the corner.
Intricacy, you know, that's over.
Yeah, that's the one. I really like the ideas on this. Yeah, that's that ending, and that's big because you know a lot of people. I mean, you like having Dragon Rushes after level 1 and 1, and that shows that you will be able to get this. And I know you guys will be able to try and lab this because it's always good to have that preferred kind of ender.
That was sick. That was quite sick.
Yeah, definitely a sick one. So that is Over's entry. So you've just seen all 5 combos. A poll will pop up on Twitch really shortly for you guys to vote for your favorite combo of of this one. We all had a lot of fun, making these combos, and of course we had fun making combos in the short.
Bueno, no sé si va después este ya el Showmatch. Tampoco sé a cuántas partidas lo van a echar, tío. Echarán a FT5 a lo mejor. No sé.
by himself. You know that all of the combo makers, I can't list them all, but you know, the Taylor, Scarlet Photon, Clayton, Lord Combo, Xiao, all of these guys are going to destroy the character, and I'm looking forward to see that, because in that short amount of time, the things that like we've been able to come out with is kind of ridiculous. And I want your apology. This is the biggest lead I've seen in my entire life.
Bro.
The apology, man. You are at like wild. 600 votes, and the second is at 30.
Yes. I lost sleep over this.
Easy.
Only combos.
Let's go, man. Apology, man. Of course. That was ridiculous. The reigning champ, you know, you had to defend the title somehow, and I think you might have just done it, my man.
Let's go.
That guy is. Listen, I can't lie, man. That combo was too cool. Like a lot of combos are cool. Like I like that the Tyrant's one. I like the Over's one. Like a lot of them. Jonathan Tenay's one was like very practical and stuff, but Apology Man came up with something, I don't know, something else. Like,
yeah, that was ridiculous, man. Very sick.
Yeah, no, I had so much fun doing it. The second I was like, oh, you can use Ginyu's like assists. Like there's so much potential with that. Like using all his other Ginyu summons, like you can really do like a lot of like he's gonna be like a combo video machine, like with just all the options that you can choose from. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see what other people came up with, and I'm glad you guys like mine.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Great job, honestly.
It definitely was dope. Listen, I think we can like already. There is no way someone can come back from that league deal. 1,479 votes for Apology Man. The second is over with 80 votes.
Votado por el Apology.
Like, bro.
Wait, how many did I get?
You're almost at the 105, under 1.5k, while the second one's at 82. Listen, that is the most obvious win.
Keep putting these combos up. Let's go.
The most wins of the day.
I can't. You want to win that play tournament? Combo tournaments.
Yeah. You won in Spain as well, right? The combo contest in Spain.
I got around this.
No count this.
Oh yeah, after dropping it for like 50 times, I remember.
What are you talking about?
Estaban comentando ahí que si ganó lo de los combos ahí en Saga de España. Pero creo que no le dio tiempo a hacer los combos. Hay un meme por ahí
I have to land here ISD, because if ISD right away, I can't vanish with. Oh man, well, I had to create the frame kill that was perfect. That would give me the exact amount of time, because if I hit that medium any sooner, I wouldn't be able to call the assist twice. And I have to do all like the combo into that to set up for the side switch.
Yeah,
very sick.
And all the afterburn.
Some cool one, of course, Over's combo. Last but not least, before we move forward, because we
no pinta mal el muñeco.
Had a lot of fun, like making this combo, and this I feel like it's a very like unique character, because obviously the returning key blast and stuff. So it's definitely gonna get the creativity, up for everyone. I'm looking forward. I know people like submit a lot of combos for like Sparking Cast, which we run every week with Tyrant, right? And I'm looking forward to see all the cool stuff, because I know all of you big-brained people out there are going to, make us go crazy, and that's gonna be really cool.
I can't wait to see it, man. Like I honestly think this character has so much potential with, not only the returning key blasts, the assist steals. Like he's got a lot of stuff to work with, and there's massive room for creativity with Baby. So let's go, community. Show me what you got.
I am looking forward to it. So, a
lot
to you guys for Super Baby. Of course, I want to give massive shout outs to Jonathan Tenay and Over for helping us, of course, with this. And I want to ask you, Apology Man, as a competitor and everything, how like you've played, the character for now, and you have been playing against Jonathan Tenay quite a lot, like to try and get used to the character. So we've got 2 matches to showcase. We'll showcase one now and one a bit later over the break. But let's take a look at the match between Apology.
Va a haber 2 showcase, o sea, 2 showmatch, he oído, que no estaba atento, macho.
So, so Jonathan and I, we've really discussed this character.
Se me ha subido aquí la gata otra vez, macho. Me va a tocar aquí cualquier botón.
A lot of offline matches of Dragon Ball, and we kind of like came to
y para el directo. Si hay 2 showmatch, yo creo que corto el directo y luego ya lo grabo, ¿sabes? Por separado. Pero bueno, si hay a lo mejor solo uno, bueno, depende. Es que como lo hagan a FT10 o algo así, ¿sabes?
We played him point
Para alargarlo.
We wanted to show like his space control, because his key blast and neutral space control, as you're seeing here, like you have so much space control with acid rain, assist calls, and like just the angles they go in. Because even if they whiff, right, like they still are relevant here. Do the Oki here.
Ooh, the mix. Oh, someone new. Let's go. My man got them blocks. Of course, for you guys who don't know, because on the left, of course, you see.
Bueno, están poniendo una partida ahí. Supongo que.
And TN and Jonathan Tene is playing Super Baby, Android 21.
Oh, el Jonathan Tene con el Apology Man, supongo, ¿no?
That they've chosen. Of course, after this, guys, we will take a moment to answer everyone's question on the chat. So prepare your questions. After this replay, we'll go for this one. Oh, happy birthday! You're telling me you don't have your happy birthday lab yet? At day -5, you can't.
Let's go.
Can you? Let's go.
That is the beast.
Le mata.
Honestly.
Wow.
Ah, bueno, le deja ahí como quieto, tío. Cuando le mete el
Day -5, he got the happy birthday.
el level ese de la bola.
It was my Piccolo, right, from the happy birthday, and he can,
Entonces
like,
no es como la
my
Genki, es
Piccolo
como
orb
un
and
level
he's
3
going against
normal.
me. Yeah, and he can just keep using them.
That's amazing. Nah, that's amazing.
The dude feels crazy.
Oh,
like,
no.
He's got the anti-raw tag. Oh my god. He's a neutral monster. Like he's really like when he's
Buah, es
in
que
this situation,
te va a tirar
it's so hard to
todo el rato, tío. El personaje este de
especially
mierda,
Definitor,
tío.
you can also use like CSS and stuff. Yeah, it's so impressive. Yeah, he's using Piccolo assist versus like he's using it against me.
How does that feel like when your opponent's using like your character like that? Is it like I assume it's very frustrating, because I haven't played any games with him yet. So
yeah, it's definitely annoying. It's very like dependent on the assist that they stole, right? So like Piccolo in particular is like a really good steal, because while the assist steal has like a good amount of startup, so you want to like cover it like with like your other assist. So if you have like a special move, if you have like an assist to cover it and then like have other special moves and then do it afterwards, like it really feels like you're like fighting like Captain Ginyu, like just going through like his like assist and like space control. So it's really impressive. Really impressive.
Piccolo's a really good one to steal, because not only do you get the amazing A assist, he also has a track and C assist. Yeah. So like you can't get combos. Yeah, really sick.
Yeah, it's honestly like really cool, like to have this, like basically killing a character like basically buffs you, makes the character even more potent. I'm very looking forward to see like top players as well, like taking a lot of time on the character. He's already looking so freaking good on this, man, having all of this. But you've said it right.
Wow.
Stealing Piccolo is good because you get all of the Piccolo assists. It's all fun and games, but the day you steal Videl, you're gonna be like, well, I get the C assist, I guess.
It's something.
I have a C assist.
Yeah.
That's good.
You definitely gotta like plan like your match out, right? Because most of the time, like when it's like the most relevant is the point character, right? You want to like beat their point character. Ideally, maybe with like your other point character using his A assist. I think that's like kind of his best team configuration that we believe in the moment. I still think point baby is really good too. But once you do like create that situation where you're playing him with the assist, it's really good.
The movement is looking really good here, man.
Yeah. It definitely looks like it's hard to navigate the screen against this character. That is going to be.
Bueno, ahí le he visto bloquear al baby, pero no, como que no venía los kicks. Bueno, supongo que para balancear esto, ¿no? El tema de los kicks. Que no han vuelto si bloqueas o algo así. No es como el Ginyu, que la fuerza Ginyu pues siguen ahí, pero bueno.
But then if it whiffs, then it comes back like from the backside.
Yeah, and even if there's super dash, you get 2-1 for S in the air, right? To punish them. So.
Yeah, and that's 2-1 for S. Like we got really afraid of S being at each other because of 2-1 for S, because that's the move that like really keeps the other opponent honest. Like while you're doing this key blast neutral, like if they ever do choose to do the super dash, so it's really good.
That's huge.
Really good angles you can cover.
His screen control and zoning just looks like some of the best in the game, honestly, the way you guys have been using it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having flashbacks of Morrigan right now. I'm seeing all these key blasts controlling the entire screen. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Coming from
Either
behind and
I
stuff.
did 6S into Vanish, and you know it's a key blast. You can reflect it away, but it still comes back. So it's still like you're at advantage.
Jeez, listen.
I love it. It's cool win screen here.
That win screen is so freaking cool.
Oh
like
my
they
God.
couldn't have done any. Okay, I'm sorry. The only way they could have done better is to animate him taking Bulma and leaving. But you know, like.
The Dokkan legendary rare art, that's nice. That's a good touch from
Yeah.
Panda. I like that.
Yeah, I really like this one. So you know, definitely a cool looking character at high level. What we're gonna do, guys, is before we move forward, we're gonna take like what, maybe 5 minutes to answer you guys' question. I'm monitoring both the YouTube and the Twitch chat. Just one thing is, I don't care if you repeat 10 million times the same question. Just ask like a normal individual, like a gentleman. Let's take a look at my screen so I can answer and show whatever you want. I know that the question is, do we have a dramatic finish? I have tried, I couldn't find one. I don't know about you guys. I've tried, like, you know, on GT Goku.
Bueno, no encontré ningún dramatic.
I tried.
O sea, tampoco se lo ha confirmado Bandai, supongo. No sé.
I also noticed
Dicen que no han podido encontrar ningún
evening
dramatic
Rocky
finish.
Field looks very similar to when they fight one of their fights, but then I couldn't find it on there, and I couldn't find it on the West City Destroyed either. So I don't think there is, guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the one. Of course, he does have reflectory. I forgot to mention this because I thought it was natural, you know. But obviously, not everyone can be not Videl. Does he have a dramatic intro? I've tried as well. I couldn't find one. I don't think he has a dramatic interaction in the game. Couldn't find any of them. Any other question that we have not shown yet about the character, guys, so we can you know, move forward on this. There is a question on YouTube, and I actually like this one. Apology man, how does it feel to block against Baby?
I feel like it's the most difficult to block when you create those like those corner pull-out situations, because like you can do such a quick air dash over jump light, right? And since the corner gap is so small, you can do like it's kind of like Yamcha. Like you can kind of like run up and like make it look like you're gonna do the cross up jump L, but then you're just like on the same side. And you can also do like same side super dash as like an option. Like I feel like those are the times, because like his 2L is like it's 11 frames. Like it's like Gogeta.
Yeah.
So like, and Gogeta like high low mix is like not, you know, it's not really his like wheelhouse. Like the cross up mix is like really where he shines, and he has good solo setup, which is rare in this game, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think that's really valuable.
Oh, there's actually a good question. I'm sorry, I'm getting it. I saw a very big brain question. Can you use Tien's B assist if Chaozu already died?
Hostia.
Let's try it live. That's actually an interesting question. I like it.
Bueno,
Let me.
a ver si el Chaos muere, si puedes usar el assist del Chaos.
I haven't seen the name of the person who asked this, but I was like, damn, your brain is pretty big, man.
Yeah.
I did not even think about that, to be honest.
I did not even think.
I wonder if it would just make
I mean,
like
you
A
could, right?
or C assist come out. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, like what comes out? That's big brain. Let's take a look.
I gotta imagine it's just the. Oh, yeah, I want to know. I gotta imagine it just does the like nothing. Yes, I don't know. We'll see.
Let us kill Chaozu. Let us just remove a lot of health from Tien. Just to do like this, and let's do this.
No, pero sí hay que matar al
I
Chaos.
always do the wrong one because I'm not a Tien player. There you go.
Hey.
I'm sorry, guys. Violence on screen. I apologize. Okay, cool.
do it to him.
So now we're gonna kill that Tien. Okay, Tien is dead, and it's time to
Alright.
see what's happening.
Drum roll, please.
You know, drum roll. Nothing happened.
No lo tiraba, hecho.
Oh!
Let's go. So you guys know, if you play Tien against Super Baby, just kill Chaozu. Just get him out.
before it's too late.
Oh my god.
Man. That's funny, but it makes sense.
Yeah. It does.
He
It does
gives
make
him bar.
sense. You know, it's like, yeah, you get the slight extra bar.
Actually, yeah.
Very
And
small
because
amount.
it's like a slow, like lingering assist, like I was saying earlier, that's like one of the better like summons to use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, if he's dead, then you can't use it.
Yeah, that's that is a very very cool one. What about body swapped Ginyu? Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah,
Body
probably
swapped Ginyu?
most likely be
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah,
I
that's
imagine. I don't-
Bueno, preguntaban ahí si,
that's the one. Does
si cambiaba
does
de
Jump
cuerpo el
Rage
Guineo.
have key blast?
¿Qué assist tendría? Pero a lo mejor supongo es lo mismo, ¿no?
No, because you can't super dash to this. You're gonna get hit by
No, yeah, you get
by this.
get
If
for
you,
sure.
it's as far as I can see, it's a physical kind of move. will stolen base Goku be? It will definitely give you the meter.
Gives you a full bar and the charge.
Yeah.
It's insane when you steal a base Goku. You just keep building bar over and over, and then you use it to use his C beam over and over. It's like this infinite cycle of.
Es que eso es una burrada, tío.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's definitely a.
Conseguir todo el rato barras y barras, ¿sabes? Con el Goku base. Spameándolo.
It's gonna be like a few minutes of training, and you should be able to land them.
It's all auto timed. There's no like delays or anything. You just literally input the whole combo.
Yeah.
So.
So I see a few questions that we already, answered. So I'm not going to, of course, re-answer, the same. If you guys haven't caught up with everything, it's all gonna be on by now because YouTube. Let's take a final question, taking a look at both the chats to see what's the big brain question that we cannot that we can
hacer una última pregunta
before we move forward, because of course we still have a good thing. Okay, there is a question that actually I want to talk about because it's pretty cool. Someone asked, what's his stagger game like? Apology, man. What do you think?
His what game?
His stagger game. Because
stagger game, yeah. So like if you can stagger into 5M, it's never like a true string, but like it being -1 is really, really nice. So there's like a lot of reward for making them block 5M, along with like it just pushing them physically, like the corner carry on it. His 5L is like punishable on block. His 5LL is pretty good on block. I think that's like a pretty good place to like stagger afterwards. 5LL, delayed 2Ms. But yeah, it is like a bit weird because he has no 5M that he can like really like jail into.
Yeah.
So like using that move in block strings is gonna feel a little bit strange. I have to say.
Yeah.
But I really feel like it's not like his. It's not like the best thing about him, like his staggers. Like they're decent.
Yeah.
But it's really like building your block string around the corner pulls, the 6Fs.
Yeah.
I think is like really where he shines.
I think where Baby's one of his main strengths lies is the meter build. The meter this character builds is actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like for a B&B, he builds like 2 and a bit bars, which is just kind of insane. So yeah, you're going to be building up that bar a lot for the C assist usage and stuff like that. So
yeah, he's gonna use them, right? It's actually crazy, like how well he does. Plus, like as you can see, guys, like you can literally there's no cooldown.
A medida que va avanzando esto, yo creo que lo del parche ya nos olvidamos, ¿eh? No creo que haya parche de balanceo. Bueno, una pena, ¿eh? Porque es que hay cosas que hay que cambiar.
No cooldown.
Supongo que también como no van a hacer torneos oficiales, pues bueno, tampoco es que les corra mucha prisa ahora mismo intentar balancear el juego, pero bueno, no sé, hubiera estado bien un parchecito.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning a stream when the second he drops, and I am planning to like play him because he's just really fun, right? Like I'm trying to in general like play more characters in this game, and like he's just a lot of fun, and like he has like pretty good synergy with Piccolo and Tien, who I'm trying to like focus a lot more on now. Yeah, so I can see myself playing him for like for a while. He's so much fun. He's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see like all of the top players. I'm gonna quickly chill, of course, but on 23rd of January, I'm doing a Super Baby only tournament in Europe, and that will include Wawa, Kaiden. Some of the very best players in Europe are joining. So I invited 8 of the best players in Europe, and we're gonna have a single elimination bracket, first to 3. One rule: everyone plays Super Baby.
Va a hacer un torneo en el que solo se juegue el Baby Vegeta.
Because you get to crown the best, day like week 1 UI Goku, the best week 1 Super Baby. So that of course should be a lot of fun. As you know, guys, the character is dropping on the 15th. Which is when's the 15th again, so I needed Friday and Wednesday if you have got the season pass. So you have got
sí, bueno, 2 días antes y tienes el season pass, pero si no sale el 15.
During the week. So
yeah, absolutely. While we're doing chilling, actually, by the way, guys, I am actually uploading a combo video for which will feature a lot of the stuff you saw today, how to pull off the combos, the pressure, things like that. On my YouTube channel, Frame Advantage, which will drop tomorrow. So please, if you want that head start on baby combos, please head over there and hit that sub, and yeah, check it out. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, all right. Few more news to give you about this is when the update hits, there are a few small changes to the game. I'm not gonna call these patch notes. I'm gonna call these small changes, adjustments / fixes, because that's what it is. Let's take a look together at the small changes that we had, which are
Ah, sí, coño, mira, va a haber parches. Bueno, pero no va. Parece ser que no. No va a cambiar mucho por lo que se ve, porque ya empiezan con el Vegeta este base. Tampoco es que tenga muchas cosas.
Very isolated case where whenever it trades with certain assists like Z Broly's assist, if you are in that trade, you actually get hit multiple times while it cancels the opponent's assist. So it's quite a weird thing. It's just like a side effect that is not going to happen anymore.
This move has had quite a few bugs actually since it came out. Remember when it did that crazy like sound glitch?
Ya no golpeará al oponente con varias veces bajo ciertas condiciones. A ver, super attack del Cell. Bueno, serán errores. Mira, fix, anisu. Bueno, son. Nada, no es parche balanceo ni nada. Son errores. Corrección de errores.
These notes are just mostly kind of like bug fixes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sí, pues si es una corrección de errores, que pongan al Gotenks. A ver cómo. Porque esos son bugs, tío. Lo que hace el Gotenks.
Yeah, it's just first Krillin. Like 5H into 5S, just didn't work on him.
Ya verás como no tocan nada del Gotenks, tío. Lo dejan así, ¿sabes?
Alright, so Reynald, if you're watching us, Apology Man can combo you now.
El que puede hacer los EX todo el rato, tío, el Gotenks. Madre, lo que le han cambiado aquí, tío.
Listen, it's all about a couple of things. So first of all, in Lullaby Fist, which is the command grab, which fixed an issue when this opponent would lock up when Master Roshi cancelled their attack with the command grab. Every once in a while, when there is like a trade, there can be very weird actions.
Como lo tiene aquí puesto
of the characters like blocking, so
el pero no.
Fixed an issue with the KO animation for the Mafuba would not play correctly. Same, it's like very side.
Claro, los ataques en inglés no los conozco.
Ultimate Z change, that's okay, but this is massive. Apology Man, managed to do this.
I don't know why they did it, man. I don't know why, but I guess he's just too old or something. They nerf Roshi B. This is actually the only thing.
Bueno, pero parece también nerfeos, por el assist B que estoy viendo aquí.
And like pretty bad, honestly. So the biggest thing is, they reduce the invul time as you see there, but after the first guard point, so this is the before. It happens before. It happens right away.
Yeah.
Es el antes, como están diciendo aquí.
But now what happens is the second punch comes out a lot later.
Yeah, so take a look.
Ahora el segundo. O sea, mira, están ahí los colores del Vegeta, del manga. Molan, tío. Está guapo. A ver. Hostia, sale mucho más lento, Hostia, pero si lo bloqueas puedes saltar y esas cosas. Hostia, es un gran nerfeo, porque el assist B estaba roto, Esto es un nerfeo. Bueno, si han corregido esto, pues al Gotenks le habrán tenido que tocar, no me jodas.
Functionality is a lot less. It's
Ahora ya creo que los japoneses que lo usaban ya lo van a dejar de usar, porque lo usaban por el assist, básicamente, al Roshi. Normal, tío, lo usaban por el assist. A tomar por culo. Nerfeo al assist, tampoco me gustan los cambios que le han hecho al Roshi, porque es que si te lo pillabas era por el assist B, o sea, no por otra cosa. Entonces está un poco balanceado también, porque el muñeco tampoco es que esté roto. Hostia, solo le han hecho algo. A ver. No le han hecho nada, tío.
let's go.
No le han hecho nada al ultraísta.
Change is, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but there is a very, very
Pero
specific
cómo tiene la decencia de
DHC
hacer
timing
esto,
that when
tío.
you DHC UI Goku's level 3 and it trades against a certain like Z
Madre
change,
mía, que el
it
Goten
will
se queda igual.
completely freeze
Ya
the opening.
verás, tío.
I've seen
Madre
this
mía.
from Plug and Guinness God, who showed me that when you do the Beerus DHC into Nappa,
El Goten, el Broly se van a quedar igual, tío. El Ultra Instinct se queda igual todo. Pero al Rossi le nerfeamos el Asisbe. A tomar por culo, tío.
Very, very side effect, you know, just quality of life, so it's not gonna happen anymore.
The ultra ignorance continues.
This is why, although things like this, it's actually good that the community is like finding these weird things so
Madre
that
mía,
like, can actually look at it and fix that. Because, you know, if Genis hadn't...
Que hay algunas cosas que no se entiende de los cambios, bueno, de los parches que hacen, tío. Bandai Namco. En el anterior parche cambiaban los EX del Vegeta base y del Yamcha. Y tenían que haber nerfeado muchos más. Muchos más EX. Y lo han hecho. Ahora aquí nerfean el Assist B del Rossi, que a ver. Que es justo, pero que a ver, el muñeco tampoco es que necesite un nerfeo, ¿sabes? Pero a ver, que el Assist B estaba roto, pero no sé, luego no nerfean otras cosas, tío. Nada, estos son cambios, nada, fix. Nada, esto no es nada. A Guinea no le tocan, el 21 nada. A ver, ¿este es el Goku base o el GT?
How it should be, yeah.
Ah,
no, el Bardock. Nada, no le tocan nada. El Bardock. No cambian nada, tío, básicamente. Nerfean al Rossi y a tomar por culo, tío. Nada, el Goku Blue tampoco. Los EX ya veo que no los tocan, tío. Ya está. ¿Qué dice? Mira la cara del Apolo Yuvan, tío. Madre mía, tío. Vaya parche. Vamos, el parche para... Mira el Gotenks, tío. Mira cómo lo enseñan. Es que vaya mía, tío. Bueno, claro, es que en Sparking mete ahí el cabezazo, tío. Entre medias. No hace falta ni hacer el rejump. Ah, vale, ahora le han puesto escalado, ¿no? Bueno, le han puesto escalado. Algo es algo.
He shouldn't have had it. I know. It was ridiculous.
Eso he oído, no sé.
Tournament as well. Like Kazunoko robbed Goichi with it. So yeah, it had to go. It had to go.
Yeah, it makes sense. Listen,
sí, bueno, parece ser que el escalado, pero bueno, habrá que probarlo, ¿eh?
Patch, and also, as a side thing, there will be a similarly small patch when the next character drop Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. So you know this little quality.
Lo que pasa es que no lo han puesto en los parches, en las notas del parche esta. A lo mejor no son todos los cambios específicos. A lo mejor hay más cambios y no nos hemos enterado. Simplemente han querido mostrar estos. No sé.
Bug fixes, adjustments, you know.
Yeah, I think.
And Roshibi.
Yeah, adjustment fix and Roshibi.
It's Roshibi.
Yeah. That's the one.
Joder, pues mira qué raro, que toquen un muñeco así de DLC que acaba de salir prácticamente hace poco.
To look forward to for Super Baby 2. That will close the segments for the Super Baby 2 showcase. We still have a lot to come, as right after we will have a massive first to five. I mean, one of the dream matches between Wawa and Shanks. A first to five between these two is always exciting. But before this, I want to give, of course, big shout outs to you Tarrant, to Over, to Jonathan Tene for helping us with labbing, and of course to Apology Man. Before we move forward, Apology Man, final impressions on Super Baby.
Yeah, honestly, like when we started playing him, like we were pretty unimpressed, I'd say. We're like, I don't know, I don't know how strong he is, but like after we really played a lot of matches offline, like we realized the strength in the character's neutral game, and very, very impressed. And I really feel like he has a lot of potential to make some waves in the meta. So yeah, I like him a lot, and yeah, thanks again for having me like on the show again. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming the second the character drops.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot. so much I've labbed. All I've been doing is like since I got my hands on the characters, labbing them nonstop. So like there's a lot more to show.
Yeah.
And shout outs to my sponsor Beast Coast, and shout outs to Jonathan. Big shout outs to him. Like he really like we really worked together hard on this, and you know we wouldn't have like all the tech and lab if it wasn't for like his work and mine and all of you guys. So yeah, shouts to y'all.
Yeah, I think this is gonna. I think big shout outs to Bandai Namco for trusting us, of course, with showcasing a new character. Do make sure, guys, if you have feedback, to tweet at BNE Esports, and to just let us know what you thought about the showcase, the feedback, whether positive or negative. We always like to see how you guys enjoyed it, and potentially, like try to take your feedback, in hand for the next few times we get a chance to do so. But massive shout out to everyone. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take a quick break, but that's not gonna be an empty break, because during the break we're gonna show you another match between Apology Man and Jonathan Tene playing Super Baby. So we get to enjoy some more Super Baby content during the 5 minutes break, and after that we come back for the King of Europe exhibition first to 5 between Wawa and Shanks. More Dragon Ball
Bueno,
Fighters.
FT5 creo que es.
Quick break, let's watch some more Super Baby 2 and back in 5 minutes for more Dragon Ball Fighters.
Van a hacer un break aquí. Bueno, creo que van a poner mientras una partida, creo. Con el Baby Vegeta este. No han tocado nada, tío, en el parche. Bueno, corrección de errores, de bugs. El escalado del gote es que lo necesitaba. Y nerfean al Rossi porque sí. Bueno, porque sí, a ver. Estaba roto la 6B, pero yo que sé, no han nerfeado nada más de otros personajes. Entonces, pues no sé, un poco raro. Bueno, vamos a ver la partida esta. Un FT5. No sé cuánto va a durar. Bueno, si llevamos 2 horas. Pues, a ver qué pasa. Bueno, 5 minutos ahí de break, de pausa. Yo me voy a meter en Twitter, a ver si han dicho algo. Un comentado o algo, cosas. Ya ha tuiteado el Shanks por aquí. Dice, no pueden haber nerfeado al Rossi y no hacer nada con el Ultra Instinct, tío. Es lo que hemos pensado todos, tío, macho. Es que no se entiende, ¿eh? No se entiende, tío, algunas cosas que hace, tío. En el juego, macho, los parches y eso. O sea, no sé qué criterios siguen para nerfear a la 6B del Rossi y luego, no sé, a lo mejor no nerfear el Asis del Ultra Instinct, el A, por ejemplo, por decir algo de una de las cosas que tienen que tocarle. O no decir nada del Limit Break. Supongo que querrán mantener esa mecánica, porque si no la quieren cambiar, pues bueno. Madre mía, se están quejando aquí todos, en el Twitter. Y al Wawa diciendo que nerfeen al Ultra Instinct, por favor, tío. Y citando a Air System Wars y a Bandai Namco, tío. Es que madre mía, tío. Madre mía. Por eso el Fenris se ha cambiado de equipo directamente, ¿sabes? Porque tal y como lo pasó en las finales de la Liga Nacional del Dragon Ball FighterZ, dijo yo hasta aquí, ¿sabes? Yo ya me cambio de bando, tío. Me pillo al Ultra Instinct, al Gotenks y al GT, ¿sabes? Para la 6. Ya ves tú, para que deje el Fenris el Cell, que es lo que tiene que pasar, macho. Y hay memes hasta del Rossi, ¿eh? Hay muchos tweets quejándose del nerfeo al Rossi, pero no nerfean otros personajes, por ejemplo. Macho. El Apollo Man está tuiteado el macho. Rest in peace, Master Rossi. Madre mía. Es que ahora ya yo creo que no se lo va a pillar la gente, macho. El Kazunoco yo creo que se lo quita porque solo usado para el Asís. No creo que... Bueno, pero si la han nerfeado al Asís, a lo mejor también la han nerfeado al Soryu, ¿no? Supongo. Entonces es que... Joder. No, aquí ya vuelven. Están muteados.
The Dragon Ball FighterZ show, another huge load, of Dragon Ball FighterZ content coming your way with a huge Wawa versus Shanks first to 5. Yo, that match during the break, I'm not gonna lie, I was supposed to go to the bathroom and I was watching the match. Like crap, I had to run really quick because it's really cool.
Bro, listen, man, that is optimal break usage right there. Not only, we're not going to leave you with just a countdown. You're going to have some more of that Super Baby 2 footage to watch the new character. And I hope you, at this point, you guys have some ideas with strategies, how you're going to use him on your team. But man, that was really cool. I hope we gave a good insight on what the character can do to a lot of the folks at home.
And we're looking forward for more of you people. There's one thing I just realized that I forgot to mention, which is the key blast that come back. If you vanish them, you vanish same side. Just wanted to make sure people know about this, because when they come back, they send you back your way. So when you vanish, you always vanish towards the back of the opponent. So you actually keep the corner if you vanish.
Hostia, está el Fenris se queja, tío, en Twitter, ¿eh?
But I know you guys will teach us a lot of tech when the character drops. Anyway.
Dice, no entiendo inglés. Bueno, la traducción está de Google, del Twitter. Dice, no entiendo inglés, pero creo que es un poco egoísta, bueno, injusto, supongo, con algunos ajustes. Se mencionaron muchos cambios al ermitaño tortuga, bueno, al Rossi. Hasta el japonés correcto, tío, es más correcto que es el Fenris, se queja por Twitter de los cambios, tío.
Extremely strong. I don't think we're going to talk too much about the players. We're probably going to get into that as soon as we can because, man, we want to watch some games now. After seeing the Super Baby showcase, I'm amped up. But yeah, Shanks and Wawa, both very, very strong players, both with incredible results all over the world. So it's going to be an explosive match for sure.
It is. Last time they met in an official tournament was actually the Madrid saga last year, where Shanks won. Shanks was at home and he took his revenge because Wawa beat Shanks multiple times before, and Shanks had been gunning for Wawa, and he finally took his target down in the Spanish saga. Of course, there was a huge rivalry because for those of you guys who have been following Dragon Ball FighterZ,
vamos a ver unas partiditas, por lo menos. A ver, es online, pero bueno, el otro día estuve viendo, bueno, brujuleando un poco así por Twitch. Y vi al Shanks que está jugando su equipo. A lo mejor lo juega el equipo de antes, la 18, el Gohan y el Goku, ¿sabes? Por echarnos una risa, ¿sabes? El Wawa, pues lo mismo, jugar a lo que le salga en los huevos. Tampoco creo que se lo tomen muy en serio esto, pero bueno.
it was a race between these two.
Yeah,
Para echar una partidita así, una tarde, una noche, no está mal. FT5.
Some lab. We've watched a couple of Super Baby 2 matches, but now we're going to be talking about Wawa versus Shanks. So, you know, whenever you see Wawa play, it always comes down to what team is he going to play, because he literally plays the entire roster. Preparing for this guy is almost impossible. Shanks, a bit more easier to predict. You know, he does play a lot of characters, but it's most likely going to be the Android 18, the Ultra Instinct, and the Trunks, right?
Yeah, that has been his one. I've seen him on stream, like messing with some other characters, but that's the question: who is he going to pick today? Let's start the first to 5 between Wawa and Shanks. Let's go to crown an exhibition to crown the king of Europe, a match that I haven't seen in so long, and I'm always hyped to this too because it's the biggest rivalry we have in Europe. It's two of the very best players in the world. Let's go.
Hey, looking forward to seeing this. All right,
No, mira, va a ir con el equipo de que fue en la liga. Y bueno, aquí Wawa con el Gogeta, hostia, el Tenshinhan y el Vegeta. Bueno, vamos a ver.
You know, he said it last time that he's a fan of Super Saiyan 4 characters, right? Before we announced. Yeah, before Gogeta was announced.
Es que cuando venga el Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, el Wawa se lo va a pillar el cabrón,
Championship against Wawa with Gogeta Blue, Tien, and Vegeta.
Let's go. All right, looks like okay, it was Wawa that was changing his mind at the last second, but he is going with that team. It's going to be Gogeta, Tien, Vegito. Of course, the whole Vegito discussion, I'm sure we're not going to get into it here on
mira los nombres,
but,
tío.
You know, that
We need
big
more
discussion
Super Saiyan 4.
whether that character strong or not, but let me tell you, in Europe, we have to say
El nombre del Shanks. El de Wawa todavía no lo he visto.
Players around are all like playing the character, and the first I think it was Wawa, I think it was Yasha, Gila, all of these guys have been playing very proficiently with the character. And of course, I mean, have to be hyped for Gogeta Blue, so we don't see that character much. I feel like Wawa is like one of the very last persons.
Tiene el mismo que tenía en la liga.
Well, he wants to play the character because guess what? Wawa loves this character. He loves the Broly movie. And you can't deny it. This character has some of the most
Hostia, y con la música de la Copa FighterZ de Gogeta, tío. Buah, mira, no ha podido hacer ni lista nerdas ahí, Cómo se nota, el online. Joder. A ver cuándo vuelven los presidenciales, tío. Los torneos presenciales. Toma, 2H. Toma por culo. Si es que no hay que hacer cosas de esas. Con la 18. Toma, Soryu la cara, tío. Joder, tío. Es que me río por ser online, ¿sabes? Pero bueno. Toma, otro Soryu, que se lo metía ahí. Se tira para el ya. Bueno, le pilla.
He's 19 now.
19?
Like he's an adult PUBG, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when we first saw this kid, you know, punch these guys up from a very young age. But here we go. That's going to be a dead Gogeta Blue right there. Wawa's going to lose his point character. Two bar spend? Yeah, he will have to.
Bueno. Le quita al Gogeta, que tampoco es que sea mucho. Por lo bueno que es el muñeco, quiero decir, no porque lo maneje Wawa ni nada, pero sigue teniendo carencias, aunque le bufaron, pues bueno, la frame data y demás al Gogeta, pero bueno, es el Gogeta.
Looking on fire right now, Wawa unable to defend. Here we go, knockdown time. What you got for me? Wow, flipping around. Stay on the ground. Delay wake up right there from Wawa. Okay, there we go.
Uy, le pilla ahí.
Vegito AS. Super
Habrá querido tocar algo.
Very hard to deal with.
Toma, el overhead que es irreaccionable. Bueno, no, es que no la ha podido matar otra vez. Esto sí mata. Es que el overhead cuidado, A ver, tampoco es que tenga muchas cosas el Tien ahí, pero bueno.
You could possibly do. He spent so much bar right there. Yeah. It did. Got the kill. Exchange those bars for that damage.
Right, Wawa blocking now in the corner, has to deal with. There's no assist, of course.
Está bien tocado ahí.
As he knows that there is a gap on this one, gonna send that Android 18 into the corner. He's gonna be able to build that third bar. Can he build it? No, he's just gonna go back to the mid screen just to try and lock her down. No, good escape by Shanks.
Okay, there we go. Oh, he went for the sword, same side sword, but there it is.
Que se ponga el equipo de antes, ¿sabes? O sea, el equipo de antes. Su equipo de toda la vida, ¿sabes? Por echarnos unas risas, tío. Aquí, el Shanks. Se ponga al Gohan y al Goku. Super Saiyan. Pero bueno, supongo que por mantener un poco la seriedad, ¿no? De esto. Y de intentar tomárselo un poco en serio, pues bueno. Jugarán ahí. Bueno, el Wawa, como siempre, se pilla cualquier cosa. Claro, no, se gasta ahí el Vanish para meter el Loki este. Porque si le abre, le mata. Ahí ha cubierto bien. Le pilla con la espada. Y esto puede. Ah, no, no mata. Bueno, espérate. Ah, no, no. Sería mucha vida. Bueno, ahí ya le mata. 1-0 para Wawa. A ver. Tío, que se cambie al equipo, tío. Que se ponga al Gohan y al Goku, tío. Por las risas.
It's borderline impossible to happy birthday this assist. It's always going to be out of danger, so it completely covers you from any kind of attack and stuff. And this is what happened to Shanks at the end of this game number 1. Wawa won, Shanks nil. Shanks actually had a strong start, but Wawa brought it back.
He did, man. Took out that Gogeta early. I'm sure that Shanks was feeling it. He's like, yo, this is going to be good. But man, Wawa, just because you took down his first character doesn't mean he's not going to rock you with the other two, man. So be very careful.
Bueno, a ver, segunda partida.
This is why he's one of the strongest out here. But Shanks,
bueno, por lo menos vemos algo, ¿sabes? Un showmatch aunque sea preparado. Aunque sea online, pero bueno, algo tenemos. Que tampoco han dicho nada de próximos proyectos o torneos que quieran hacer. Entonces a lo mejor se tomará un descansillo de torneos y demás, pero bueno. Bueno, 10 a 18.
Wow. I tell you what, like, Vegeta and Gogeta already have fantastic synergy, but you throw in another character that offers them both that high up support with the assists, like Tien, Gotenks, Janemba, it's all the same. Very, very good stuff here from Wawa.
Alright, watch out. The UI Goku comes in, the Dragon Rush is gonna land. Wawa hasn't.
Le había entrado ahí el 6M, pero bueno, luego le hizo el Dragon Rush. Bueno, aquí le quitará el hoyito.
Oh no, okay.
Bueno.
That's true. Maybe not.
Creo que se podía haber ahorrado una barra, pero bueno, habrá querido asegurar ahí.
Alright, there we go.
Hola, tío, la pilló ahí con el en medio. El Super Dash. Bueno, cambio de muñeco. Toma, 5L, tío. Si en el online se trata de tocar, hombre. Venga. Ah, bueno, aquí puede extender. Puede matar. 5 barras. Ah, no. Bueno. No ha conseguido 5 barras. Hubiera matado, con 5 barras.
Shanks gonna get the knockdown here, gonna pressure Wawa, most likely gonna spark.
Uy, no tira Sparking. Guay, le pilla en el Air ahí. Bueno, espérate, el Tien con Sparking quita bastante vida, Tiene ahí 7 barras además. Aquí ya se lo va a tener que tirar.
Did you see that round start, by the way? He did 2S and then called the beam assist with Trunks right behind him. Man, there's almost no escape. You kind of have to respect that, honestly. Okay, the spark up here, Child's out there.
Oh, qué buena el 2H. Le mata, no ha querido. No ha querido ni gastar el Chaos. Que recordar que lo bufaron. Quita un huevo, tío. Pero bueno, no ha querido ahí gastar barras, supongo.
Oh, I think
No, no le mata. Pero bueno, se le acabará un poco el Sparking. No le quedará mucho tiempo de Sparking. Se ha cubierto bien ahí. Hostia, el 2H. Madre mía, qué locura. Hostia. Bueno, es lo que tiene el online. Esto es locura.
Watching down upon Wawa with that straight jump 2H. Man, Wawa's been watching the PS4 leaderboards, bro.
Oh, iba a decir, si le toca una vez el Tien al Ultra Instinct, bueno, al Shanks, le mata, porque tiene 7 barras prácticamente. Entonces, pero bueno.
If he brought this back of this absolutely weird, that was so weird. Like Trunks tried to 2H, but Tien 2H, and for some reason of holy hitboxes interactions, Tien's hitbox was the better one. You know, we take
A ver, se cambia de equipo.
if you are the one hitting the opponent, you're like, I take those.
Porque el Wawa es de culo inquieto. Ah, no, mira. No ha querido cambiar de equipo.
Oh my god.
What happened?
That was outplayed. Exactly, outplayed.
Outplayed.
Alright, let's go. It's 1-1. Great game to start, you know, that entire set of a first to 5. And look at this, the battle of the assist, and Vegeta is gonna take the better of it. Gogeta Blue putting pressure.
Esquina.
Oh man, listen, I could watch this guy's combos all day, man. Gogeta, man, the absolute drip on this character. Okay.
Good block.
Defense.
Uy, ahí ha querido tocar.
That's dead.
Que ha sonado el counter como una casa ahí. Bueno, pues a la 18. No suele jugar mucho el Shanks con la 18, a veces.
Get out of here. Oh, he's gonna give us the Stardust?
Lo suele notar mucho cuando
Stardust.
las partidas, cuando no juega con la 18, tío.
God, love it. Did he do that in the movie?
Yo creo que se tendría que tirar ese parking a lo mejor para no perderla ahí. Pero bueno, no.
I think he did.
Supongo que decisiones que tomas
Well, I could be wrong.
durante el
I could be
combate.
wrong. But yeah, that's of course.
Toma 5,
Worth it.
The one that bodied Janemba, you know. Okay. All right, here we go. Look at the hits.
No ha confirmado bien. Eso tenía mucho hit stun, El assist del Vegeta. Puede confirmar perfectamente. Uy, le pilla con el assist del Tien. Está muerto,
Ultra Instinct out of there. All right, Big Bang Kamehameha. There we go. Look at that. Fusion Boy. Look at that image.
We're all there comparing them, but they're like, you know what? We're just gonna cooperate to take the enemy down.
I love it, man. It's moments like that that just make me so gassed. I'm like, yo, this game, you're the punished.
That whiffs, and he was ready to punish this. Damn.
Jump.
I love it, man.
No sé si querrá mantenerlo en la esquina. No. Aquí.
Doesn't matter about the corner position, you know.
Hostia. Con el assist. Bueno, aquí le mata. Tiene Sparking.
That was obvious conversion on this, and he's just gonna extend as much as he can. That should be more than enough. Just gonna go for a bit more, because why not? And there we go. Oh,
Quiere acabar con el level 5, tío.
We are getting the level 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's done. Look at this. Beautiful animation. Let's go. Wawa.
Listen, Shanks saving Spark for Super Baby.
Right.
That's all. He'll have 2 Sparks next time he plays with Super Baby. He's got it in his pocket. That is 2-1 for Wawa. Excellent game by Wawa. Shanks needs to catch up now.
That's it, man. Wawa taking that lead, and this is the guy that once he gets momentum, it is a nightmare to stop. So let's see if he can keep up, or if Shanks is gonna put a stop to it right now. El Padre, come on, Spanish boys. I know you're in the chat. I know you're in the chat. Show me some of those Spain folks. I want to see the flag.
The Spanish Genki Dama is out, of course, one of the most recognizable emotes of the Dragon Ball Fighter.
Estaba cambiando el título porque ya no estamos viendo el showcase del
This will be a high-low
del Baby Vegeta, pero y otra vez no juega, la 18. Cuando no juega la 18, Shanks pierde, tío, la partida. Lo mata, Uf, no. Ahí bien tirado el reflect.
Okay. Here we go. Wawa. They're in control now.
Le pillo ahí con la espada.
Wawa opening Shanks up, sending a man down. He just wants. Oh, he wanted the same side.
Uy, madre mía. Había sonado counter ahí, Estaba tocando el Shanks.
Oh my goodness, forbidden starters.
Illegal starters.
Yeah, that was the second hit of auto combo. Bro, what? Oh my goodness, the creativity right now. Wawa is out here, and I tell you what, these characters that can't extend easily in the air without spending bar, if you give them that extra bit of combo extension with the assists, it's so big for them. Like you know, Gotenks offers the same kind of stuff, Janemba, but man, Tien is a powerhouse in his own right.
Yeah, and that's gonna be hard now for Shanks, of course, because if there's something Vegeta excels at, it's screen control. The esports kicks, the way he can completely cover like pretty much anything. The sword, of course, being a threat anytime. Well, he's gonna take his time right now. Electronic sports, showing Shanks los deportes electrónicos.
Oh yes, there you go. Get the knockdown here, mid-screen once again. High jump, calls the assist, waits it out. And you can see the way that Wawa is using Vegeta.
Bueno, se tira parking ya por tirárselo, pero vamos, tampoco es que vaya a poder remontar. Se lo va a acabar el parking antes de que pueda matar a varios muñecos. Uy, ¿qué ha sido eso?
That was the weird thing. I'm not sure what he tried to do there, but
I think maybe he like changed his mind last minute on what he wanted to go for, you know, or maybe he tried to hold the he accidentally got the hold.
Bueno, pues ahí es al Drux. 1-3.
Will be the game for Wawa. Extremely dominant on this one. Shanks saved the perfect because we're actually getting very close to a potential.
Bueno, por lo menos va rapidito
moving to 3-1
las partidas.
With the team Fusion and Tien, very cool team to watch. Can Shanks bring it back, because Wawa is looking mighty comfortable right now.
He's looking very, very strong right now. The synergy.
Cámbiate el equipo, tío. Ponte al Gohan y al otro.
Is looking like he's struggling.
Nah, que era así.
It looks like Wawa's just having fun, you know. Both these players are world class, so it could honestly go either way. Like, I actually wouldn't be surprised if we saw Shanks come back from this and still take it. Like, it's still anyone's game right now.
Absolutely, I'm definitely looking forward to the next games. Game number 5, 3-1 for Wawa right now. Shanks waiting and trying to get something more, but I feel like he's been struggling to just get the screen control. This time the assist helps him. He's gonna be able to put that Vegeta in the corner. Time for the mix. Call the brother.
Empieza con la mierda de la 18 en esquina. Pero bueno, aquí se defiende bien el Wawa. Bien techeado ahí.
Pressuring Gogeta too much, man. Don't forget, he's got that Vegeta-less DP. He doesn't have to spend bar for that reversal, so be careful.
Ahí se ha comido el Super Dash.
Of course, Android 18 gets fantastic conversions from those.
Uy, qué buen cambio ahí.
Damn.
Change! Got the better of him and send that Android 18 down. Wawa with Tien right now trying to get someone. Oh, he went for the backdash because he expected maybe a change, maybe something.
Es que es increíble que han tocado el assist B del Rossi y no hayan tocado más cosas. Como por ejemplo el assist del Ultra Instinct.
Oh yeah, for sure. Are you gonna style on him? Air throw? Oh no!
Bueno, ahí mataba, pero bueno, no ha fallado ahí.
Oh my god.
Bueno, se pilla la 18 otra vez, o sea, quiero. Entra a la 18. ¿Qué pasó? Ha techeado, pero bueno, el agarre era ahí.
They see the flash, they think it's a Dragon Rush. Shanks saw the flash, take the Dragon Rush, Wawa landed and punished. This is the kind of strategy that only works if your opponent is Zeno tier. Against like whack opponents, that doesn't work. Like, I wouldn't take a flash because I'm whack, you know, but against Shanks, that's what you do.
That's what's up, man. Like, against these players with the insane reaction speed, you've got to throw them off somehow. You know, Dragon Ball FighterZ becomes almost a stalemate at a super high level in terms of defense. So you need to surprise them.
Pilla ahí con los keys.
Wawa on the back foot right now. Shanks finally getting some momentum on his side. Here we go. What's it going to be? The pressure once again, but he's just been unable to open up. Wawa, this brick wall defense.
Look at, he's been very comfortable trying to get some escapes. He tried to meet him in the air, but not happening. Oh no!
Hostia, es que el 2MS llega a Cuenca,
Oh man, the damage is going to be insane.
Le mata, yo creo. Ahí el Vegito.
Yes, he is.
That's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Sí. Mata.
Goodbye.
Jeez!
So much damage. This team is a flipping powerhouse, man. Like, look at the damage. That was like an 80% damage combo. 70, 80%. Wow. Let's go. Man.
That assist, man. That assist is mad scary. Alright, let's go Spy into the throw and putting man in the corner on this. Okay, straight to the spark. You've got to use this. This is what Shanks excelled of. Any opening can get a left right mix up.
There we go. Beautiful up there from Shanks. Keeping that corner. Gonna probably go for the. No, he's not. Safe jumps it. Right now, Wawa trying to defend. Shanks. And the re-jump as well.
Le quita el Vegito, pero vamos, tampoco creo que vaya a poder remontar esto.
I love it, man.
Pinta 1-4.
One down, 2 to go. He's still got enough spark to potentially beat a second character, but there's a lot to do right now. Don't get all.
Oh no! That was fully intentional. He reacted. That was a thing of beauty. Wawa, you have to stop. You have to chill. Damn, man.
Bruh.
That was insane. That was
That's too much.
My man reacted to
Bueno, esto por lo menos lo están jugando en PC, porque estoy viendo ahí la interfaz de, bueno, del mando de la Xbox. Por lo menos están jugando en PC y no hay tanto lag, pero bueno, es que online es lo que tiene, tío. Pero bueno, por lo menos vemos algo.
You lost to the guy because he jabbed your super dash. You start to feel hopeless, you know. Like right now, Shanks is probably thinking, "Man, what do I need to do? Like this guy is just too, like he's insane." That's Wawa, you know. He hits you with the starstruck factor, you know. You're like, "Damn, like what do I do? He's just looking too strong."
Looking absolutely amazing so far. That is already 4-1 for Wawa. It is match point.
Bueno, puede que última partida ya. Va rapidito. Y vuelve a abrir a la 18.
Oh yeah, here we go. Wawa having fun right now. Knockdown, goes for the reset. Next hit, he will be able to kill. Okay, I think he can. Got the extensions available. And again with Tien, DP, Tien, DP. Look at this, dude. Man, that's so scary.
Bueno, pues adiós a la 18. Y esto pinta ya match point que lo va a ganar Wawa, tío, porque la quito otra vez de la 18.
This team is looking so scary. Damn.
That was actually fast. So that Android 18, which is the trademark character from Shanks, we haven't seen her worrying Wawa as well. And I think this match just like shows maybe like experience in terms of competition, because Wawa plays on a daily basis. Guys like Kaiden, you know, Kasuga, who also play Android 18, so he's used to block this. I don't know if Shanks plays against Gogeta Blues around. I don't know how much experience he's got against Vegito, but Wawa is absolutely 10 steps ahead right now. Big point damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what's crazy about Wawa's team as well? Like, you know how he said he plays the Blue Fusion plus anyone? Yeah. Baby fits in there perfectly. You know, he offers that B assist is that, you know, offers a similar routes to TNB. Plus all the other benefits, maybe, you know, the assist.
Sí, bueno, 4 barras. Sobra.
Wawa might be onto something here, honestly.
That's dead.
There we go. Dead, yeah.
That is going extremely fast. Wawa now is just one character away from victory.
That's right. Go. Oh my god.
Vaya, encima el 2M. Ha sido 2M. No, ha sido 2L. Me la ha quitado mucho más, ¿no? De 2M.
Doesn't have a choice. There it is. Okay.
Toma, Sorbios.
That could have been a lot more, but Shanks missed that punish. He had the anti-vanish on this. Wow, we're gonna be able to just like waste that spark.
This guy, look at the pressure. Guard cancel. Oh my god!
Que le pilla ahí, otra. Con el assist del Tien.
My man called Tien just in case it punished the guard cancel, bro. Are you serious?
That is the second guard cancel he punishes as well. Guard cancels are like denied.
Yeah, Wawa just with such a good understanding of the game mechanics and the system.
Uy, falla, tío, ahí. Claro, a ver, también es más complicado el timing. Bueno, va a haber delay, supongo, también, al ser online. Ahí ya se veía que había hecho el vanish tarde. Toma, ahí extra la cara, hombre. Que bueno, es uno también de los EX. Es que tienen que tocar varios EX. Entre ellos también el de Vegito. Y alguno también que bueno,
Wawa does have spark available.
por lo menos ponerle
So
recovery,
let's
tío.
see how he uses
¿Sabes?
that if he needs to. Of course, he is in a great position right now.
Es que los puedes tirar como si fuese esto la feria, ¿sabes? Los EX.
Too late, unfortunate.
Que vendan bastante. Tienen que poner, macho.
Takes out Vegeta, but it's not enough.
My God.
Bueno, pues ya está.
My God.
Goodness. Bro, that was wild. And there you go. Wawa is gonna take it. King of Europe 5-1 over Shanks. That is quite.
Creo que con esto se acaba esto. Porque no creo que tengan nada más preparado.
My God, what? Listen.
Por lo menos.
A statement it is, because we've seen an absolutely ultra instinct Shanks during the Spanish national championship, and we're like, God damn,
Yeah.
Shanks is there. But that was a statement. That was a different show. And Wawa has been really, like, you know, rinsing the game. I mean, know that Wawa has been playing pretty much on a daily basis. The French, I think there is one thing, like, we talk a lot about the French community, is that they're playing on a daily basis extremely competitive sets. Like, they haven't stopped, they haven't, like, you know, slowed down because of season 3, because, you know, of being online anyway. And I think you can see this kind of result there, and that's why, like, a lot of the players this season are growing through this, because they kept this. But 5-1 for Wawa, and honestly, I feel like I have not seen Shanks in a position where I was like, okay, he actually can win this.
Very, very dominant performance from Wawa. The first couple of matches were quite competitive, but after that, Wawa just ran away with it. You know, he was having fun, showing us why he's rocking this team right now. The synergy
Bueno,
was
vamos a
out of
esperar
control.
hasta el final a ver si yo sé. Tiene alguna sorpresa, pero no creo.
Man, that is a scary lineup, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of Wawa rocking that team. Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, like, that was absolutely stupid good, because we've seen, like, all of the extensions with TNB, of course. Every time Vegeta would try to control the screen, TNB was there to get an easy conversion. My man was absolutely optimal. We absolutely loved that set, and that I see all of the French flag, I see all of the Reza subs. Make sure you follow Reza MK_RZA. He is pretty much the number one, the place to be for French Dragon Ball fighters. All of the French are always, like, hang out on his stream. He runs tournaments every weekend. Every Sunday there's a tournament that he runs. If you guys want to join the tournament scene, there are plenty of people putting effort. Shout out, of course, to all the Spanish community. You guys are actually, you know, the best. Sharin, Alastor, all of the guys. Barcelona Fighters is always the place to be, man. Like Jin Kisaragi as well. You know, the Spanish scene puts a lot of effort in this game.
They do, of course. But right now, man, honestly, in terms of European Dragon Ball fighters, France, they're the guys to beat right now. Definitely the strongest. You know, we saw the French side of things have a bit of a go, a bit of a discussion with the discussion to say the least with the US East guys. Yeah. And you know, one day we're gonna settle the score. We're gonna settle it. We're gonna do it properly offline. But for now, you know, online only.
Esto me da que lo están alargando, pero esto se acaba aquí, ¿eh? No creo que tengan nada más para enseñar.
Listen, guys, I know that, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3 is there. We have Super Baby coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. And once again, guys, I encourage you to go on social media, tag Bandai Namco Esports, and let us know, you know, what you thought of this.
Un poco bajona el tema este del parche, porque no cambia nada prácticamente. Solo al Rossi, por algún motivo, pero bueno. El juego es igual prácticamente, entonces pues, tampoco es que haya muchos cambios.
A few things to talk about. First, about Dragon Ball FighterZ show. The show will be back in February. There will be an event that a show is going to be revolving around, like, game news, because you remember we announced that event called Battle Hour that will happen later this year, and we'll have more details about this event in February. Should be a very interesting and cool event to watch for Dragon Ball fighters. And of course, as always, you know, on Dragon Ball show we like exhibitions. Actually,
en febrero tienen algo preparado, dicen por aquí, algún show de estos.
Because I would like to see what the people want. We're men of the people, Tarrant. We deliver what the people want.
That's what we want to do, man. That's where we come in. That's our role with this, with the you know, being the brand ambassadors for the game. You know, we want to involve as many of you guys from the community as possible. That's why we do what we do on our streams. That's why we do our weekly podcast, Sparking Cast, to give you guys all a spotlight. You know, we love this game as much as you guys, and we want to showcase it in the best way possible. So, yeah, absolutely get involved if you haven't already, guys. You know, if perhaps, you know, you've been following the scene but you haven't actually got involved, sending in tech or sending in ideas for future shows or anything, you know, please do so. Tag us on Twitter as well as Bandai Namco Esports, and let's get some really some extra cool stuff going. for the Dragon Ball FighterZ show and the game in general. So
absolutely, a lot to come up. Of course, for us guys, you know, like we work a lot on the game. Of course, Tarrant has Console Warriors in 2 weeks, the PS4 tournament in Europe. Do make sure you follow this guy if you want to play some PS4 events in Europe. As for me, I've got, of course, Wanted every Tuesday. This Tuesday is Yasha versus Kaiden first to 7. I don't think you guys want to miss this one. Make sure on my stream. And as I said, we will run a Super Baby 2 tournament with 8 of the very best in Europe. That will include Wawa, that will include Kaiden, that will include...
Bueno, creo que esto acaba aquí. Han dicho algo que van a hacer algún show en febrero, pero poco más. O sea que no hay planes ahora mismo a corto plazo. No creo que vayan a hacer muchas cosas en tema de torneos y demás. Tampoco van a tocar nada, no han metido nada en el parche. Bueno, no tienen nada preparado, yo creo, para por lo menos a principios de 2021. A lo mejor después del verano se pone a funcionar otra vez, no sé. Vamos a ver. O también la fecha del Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, a ver cuándo viene. Si en febrero van a hacer un show de estos, a lo mejor febrero o marzo. Es que a lo mejor viene en marzo o abril, ¿sabes? El Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. Pero bueno.
With what is an absolutely amazing game. Looking forward for all of the Super Baby 2 releasing on the 15th of January or on Wednesday if you've got the season pass. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, don't get bodied online, make sure you punish these super dashes, and I will see you soon for more Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Son los grandes, tío. Nada más cosita irán. Bueno, supongo que aquí meterán otra vez el... Sí, el tráiler, bueno, vamos a verlo. Luego ya nos despedimos.
Vegeta, お前も俺の奴隷となるのだ。とうとう手に入れたぞ。この宇宙で最強の肉体を。
No, la verdad es que el muñeco mola. A mí tampoco es que me atraiga por ser quien es, no porque no mole los movimientos que tiene y demás. Pero bueno. Pero la verdad es que el muñeco tiene cosillas. Tiene cosillas. Tampoco es que parezca que vaya a ser roto. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué es lo que saca la comunidad y demás. El tema de eso de los combos, de zonear, de los kills, de la mierda en pantalla que puede tirar. Bueno, vamos a ver. Bueno, aquí viene el Gogeta. Solo vemos 2 segundos de él, pero da igual, mola, tío. Bueno, pues aquí lo terminamos. Dejamos correr un poco esto. Dejo correr un poco esto y luego lo paro. Esto supongo... No, hoy no lo voy a subir, tío. Es mucha... El directo este a lo mejor lo corto en 2 también. Y lo pongo por separado, ¿sabes? El Showmatch por un lado y... Bueno, no, lo subo todo entero. Bueno, no sé, ya veré qué es lo que hago. Pero hoy no lo voy a subir. Yo creo que ya lo dejo para mañana. Y bueno, mira, hostia, macho. Aquí. Pues nada, que lo dejamos aquí. Y que... Mira, están haciendo directos, tío, por aquí. Como los que estoy haciendo yo. Vamos a ver el tráiler y nos despedimos. otra vez. Para ponerlo de fondo, porque pues que quiero por poner alguna pantalla. Y nada, que lo dejamos aquí, que digo que esto no lo voy a subir hoy. Porque bueno, no sé, ya yo creo que es tarde para subirlo. Ya yo creo que lo subo mañana a YouTube. No sé si lo partiré en 2 o qué. Pero bueno, tampoco ha durado mucho. 2 horas y media, 2 horas 40. A lo mejor lo subo del tirón. Pero ya mañana. Así que nada, que nos vemos. Y bueno, esto lo vemos otra vez. Y cuando acabe ya, aquí ya sí que corto. Así que nada, venga, que nos vemos.
寝ない手はオラだ。
さっさとしろ。来い、動きを吹き飛ばしてやる。終わりにしてやる。特段のやつをぶち込んでやる。くらえ。死ね死ね死ね。どうした悟空。最強のサイヤ人の力はそれまでか。
今度の俺はちょっと強えぞ。
ジャンプ